Actually got some people here fairly early this time. So, hold on, let me turn off the music because we're not going to be playing immediately. So, we're going to be doing something a little different today. I'm not sure if any of you are aware of this, but today is the day that CMO released his and MBT's History of Yu-Gi-Oh! Episode on the Tier 0 Spiral format, and they are going to do the Spiral Mirror, which I've heard is horrifying, but I want to watch it anyhow. So we're going to go on to Display Capture, and that should be looking at the History of Yu-Gi-Oh! Correct? Yeah, alright, that is it. Let's turn this down just a little bit. Let me bring up chat real quick so I can actually talk to you guys. Pop out chat. Ooh, all the way over here. Let's go back to Simo. Alright, so yeah, we're going to be watching this just because I think it's an interesting thing. Hey, I just realized I don't know how to address you. Two-tone, him, he.
This was released on September 18th, 2017.
Yeah, so we're going to watch this.
Denglong, first of the Yang Zing, Dynamite, the True Draco Fighter, Grand Soil, the Elemental Lord, True King Lithosygem, the Disaster,
okay,
Zodiac
we can skip through the bands.
Basically,
they banned out Zodiac and they banned out the True Draco stuff so that you could just, you know, that made way for Spiral.
Released on October 19th, 2017.
Lock new strategies
there we go.
as
Okay.
New sets become
Skip past the opening. We already know Zodiac's gone. It's Spiral's time.
Welcome to the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! If you want 5% off
5%
any
off,
singles or sealed product, click the affiliate links in the description and use code CMO5. And clicking the TCG Player affiliate link before you shop helps support us to provide you with
I know as like a
amazing
YouTuber or whatever, I
content.
should be making some kind of 5% joke or something, but it's been done enough times. I'm just here for the Spiral gameplay and the historical retrospective of my favorite deck, which I actually haven't played before Master Duel, so it's good to know.
So many times on the history of Yu-Gi-Oh, and unfortunately it never gets easier. Welcome to Tier 0. As I'm sure you just heard in October of 2017,
double summon.
Circuit Break released to the public. This
Ugh,
had a ton
double
in it.
summon.
The Altergeists got some good support in here, but the only card people cared about was this one, Spiral Double Helix. This card aimed to improve a previously TCG exclusive archetype by giving it a link that I guess you could classify as untested. This card can be made with 2 spirals, and its name becomes Super Agent while in the field or in the graveyard. You can declare a card type, monster, spell, or trap, reveal the top card of your opponent's deck. If you're correct, you can take a spiral from your deck or graveyard, add it to your hand, or special summon it to a zone this card points to. This is an insanely powerful one.
I'm gonna say,
When it
MD
comes
poorly
to
showcased in the deck.
strong link
Maybe. I
monsters,
mean, this is a really
all of the
complicated
top
deck to pilot,
contenders
so.
in terms of Yu-Gi-Oh's most broken monsters ever, summon cards from the deck. Summon Sorceress, Crystron Halqifibrax, and Double Helix is no exception. After the
Yeah, this is kind of something I love about Double Helix. It is, whenever you're looking historically at all the most powerful broken Link monsters, Helix was the first clearly broken one besides Firewall Dragon. I guess Firewall Dragon predates Helix. But what Helix does is like the template for every future broken extra deck monster. And I guess to a degree that maybe started way back when with Windups and Zenmaity, who has the same effect but is just a rank 3 instead of a Link monster.
of Circuit Break, 2 YCSs were held, one in America and one across the pond. The 2017 YCS in London, England, had 27 Spiral decks in the top 32. In Dallas, that number was 29. Both of these events had a top 4 closeout comprised exclusively of Spiral players, leaving many Yu-Gi-Oh players insanely frustrated. How could this keep...
Oh, you think YouTube's working? Is something wrong with the thing? Whoop. Let me check my thing real quick. Looks like everything's going okay. What's wrong? I haven't streamed someone else's content before, so you're gonna have to bear with me a little bit. You don't see the other person? What do you mean the other person? I don't have my face up here if that's what you're asking. I don't have like a, I don't even have a camera, really, so I can't do that. I mean, if I'm looking at my thing, which is like, you know, when I look at over here, it's probably eventually going to pop up to show me showing my own screen. Yeah, everything looks fine.
happening? This deck ticked all the boxes. It was incredibly expensive.
Oh, the other viewer.
It was
I don't know.
miserable to play both with and against. All of the hallmarks of a terrible format, things like Artifact Sanctum, Dimensional Barrier,
I don't
and
look much
Royal
like MBT at
Lockbird
all,
are
no.
present here and were absolutely game determinative in a way that other Tier Zeros with comprehensive decks like Tearlament weren't. This format sucked. And Konami took note. Player dissatisfaction was at an all-time high, and as a result, they took swift action against the Spiral Menace. Whether it's enough, we'll explore on a subsequent episode. For now, let's emulate a match that could have happened at these events, Spiral v Spiral. Alex is going to be playing a deck from the London YCS, but I want to focus on this deck, which got both first and second place at the Dallas event. Imran Khan and Faisal Khan both brought this list, and these two brothers faced each other in finals. A Yu-Gi-Oh! First, and to my
That's pretty funny.
understanding, still only. The list is absolutely clean. These monsters do everything the deck wants, and there is no room for chaff. We're playing exactly 9 hand traps, 3 Ash Blossom, 3 Droll and Lockbird, 2 Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, because the Spiral Double Helix, if it summons, has to go to a link point, and 1 Maxx C. After that, we've got the Spiral monsters. Drone is a gear monster that, when normal or special summoned, can look at the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck, put them on top of the deck in any order, and contribute itself to target a spiral you control.
Okay, well, we already know what the
Gain
spirals do, so we can
500
kind
monster your opponent
of
controls.
speed this up just a
Last
little
Resort
bit.
is
Where's
a critical
the?
part of the end board. You can target a spiral you control, equip this monster from your hand or field to the target.
I think let's go a little faster. I don't need the. I know what the cards do.
Spiral Master Plan is an unbelievably powerful part of the strategy.
I guess they really didn't know it was going to be this tier 0 beforehand because they only have 1 Ghost Reaper in there.
Usually you would add Rescue, and when it goes to the graveyard, you can add a Spiral Resort and a Spiral Monster from your deck to your hand. Resort is a powerful field spell that allows you to add a Spiral from deck to hand, not as a hard once per turn. 3 copies of Quick Fix. When this card is normal or special, you can add a Spiral Gear from your deck to your hand. We of course have cards like Utility Wire and Drone, but also reanimation spells like Spiral Gear Big Red. This card is not a hard once per turn either, and as a result, getting multiple copies off of something like Machine Duplication was often enough to drown your opponent in advantage. This card, Spiral Sleeper, is one of the most frustrating cards ever printed. Can't be normal summoner set and has to be special by banishing 3 spirals from your graveyard. Can't be special other ways. Once per turn during either player's turn, you can target 1 spiral you control, and up to 2 your opponent controls, destroy them. Of course, if your monster is equipped with a Last Resort, it's not going to be destroyed, and if this card on the field is destroyed by battle or card effect and sent to the graveyard, destroy as many cards on the field you control as possible, and if you do, special a Spiral Super Agent from your hand, deck, or graveyard. Usually if that effect was resolving, your board was either already clear or so ridiculously chewed through that you would long for.
It's kind of funny, like
Speaking of the body you would long for,
the transition from Zodiac format, where the best monsters were Master King or Masterpiece, who was just a pop on the opponent's turn, and Dryden, who was just a single pop on the opponent's turn. Spiral immediately doubled that kind of efficacy by having Sleeper, who's a double pop on both turns.
Super Agent. If this is in your hand, you can declare a card type, reveal the top card of your opponent's deck, special summon this card if it is a card of that type, and if it's special summoned by the effect of a spiral card, not necessarily itself, you can target a spell trap.
Also, Masterpiece was known for being a towers, and Sleeper equipped with Last Resort is basically a towers.
These deck lists. Spiral Tough, another card that guaranteed you got the Super Agent correct. Spiral Tough was incredibly powerful going second into these matches because it allowed you to chew through a piece of your opponent's board before you committed to something like the Spiral Double Helix. Here, the cons decided that we didn't need it. In fact, it was a little more important that we just combo off as hard as possible, as frequently as possible. For spells run double summon, frequently you find yourself with something like a Drone and a Quick Fix in hand, and this is a way to turn that into full combo. Foolish Burial, triple Machine Duplication, 1-for-1, Raigeki, Reinforcement of the Army, Soul Charge, double Big Red, triple Resort, triple Terraforming, a Utility Wire, which is kind of Phoenix Wing Wind Blast, and Rescue, which notably you would probably just pitch to the graveyard for the effect of Quick Fix in graveyard in order to reanimate another Spiral card later. In the side, we've got 3 copies of Artifact, Sanctum for Scythe and Lancia, the sign of a terrible
So that's kind of funny is that because you don't have they don't have a discard outlet through a link monster like with Nightmare Goblin or Barricade Board Blocker, they don't even run Assault Mission anymore. Or at this point, they don't run Assault Mission. Whereas once you get discard outlets, you actually can run Assault Mission because it's a lot better as an extender than Rescue in a lot of hands.
Of course, incredibly powerful, especially when you can be assured that your opponent is going to be playing Spiral. It didn't determine as many games as you would expect.
Spiral's not a 2023 deck. A Spiral is a 2021, 2022 deck. 2023, everyone's main deck monsters have hand trap effects. You know, Bystials, Tier Elements.
We've got double Abyss Dweller, Ghost Trick, Doulahan, double Baguska, Sylvan Princess Sprite. The 1-star Xyz monsters are extremely important because if you reanimate a Quick Fix off of its own effect, then it will be banished when it leaves the field. But if instead of leaving the field, it goes under a Princess Sprite, it isn't banished. Borlo Dragon, Decode Talker, double Firewall Dragon. It might surprise you to see that Firewall Dragon isn't really the focus of this deck. Future iterations would of course be linking you to Kingdom Come, but linking during this period was very much a gimmick. I remember spending long hours puzzling over how to link using this variant of the deck. Of course, it has so much ability to summon monsters, there has to be some way to loop Firewall Dragon. Well, it turns out there was, and there was almost no reason to do it. Making a couple of Firewall Dragons linked to a Proxy Dragon and maybe a Gaia Saber above them was in no way better than just sitting on a Sleeper protected by a Last Resort and passing. We've got a Gaia Saber and Eve the World Chalice Priestess and Ningir.
I know this is like a silly, just me idea. Something I always kind of wanted for Spiral was an effect that lets you activate Super Agent in hand on your opponent's turn, and also activate Tough. Basically, I was thinking what if the next Spiral card was a Spiral continuous spell card that was another mission, just like a Rescue and Recapture and Assault, and it would be the spell card that we get as a second one. And its effect on field states that you can activate the effects of Spiral Super Agents on the field and in the hand as quick effects. That's something I always, if I was going to custom make a card for Spiral, that's something that makes you play the Spiral cards more and is good, and something you want to play to the field as opposed to send to the graveyard to banish.
The World Chalice Warrior, a great way to remove cards like Borolo Dragon, and then 3 copies of Spiral Double Helix. All in all, this deck is incredibly powerful. Even with the small amount of links that are available now, it was dominant to a degree that decks are rarely ever. And just as a bit of a spoiler, buckle in, because this isn't the last you're going to see of Spiral. Here's Alex with another build.
Well, hopefully today's the day to get out of the shirt, although it may come down to...
Okay, so I think this build is much better. I forget who's playing which one's like London and which one's America, but Gofu and Ghost Reaper is obviously the better meta call here. It's tier 0, you play Ghost Reaper. 1 big red, if you're hard wombo comboing, you don't need a second big red, even if it makes your machine duplications less effective. But yeah, the Gofu is definitely the right call. Otherwise, it seems pretty similar. Oh, they're running the Ancient Fairy Dragon build too, which is also... is Destrudo out yet? Destrudo is not out yet, so I guess the idea is sometimes you just fire off a super agent and then normal summon one of your ghost girl tuners and then make Ancient Fairy Dragon. That's very funny. Or you could soul charge them back once you've used them. That's also pretty interesting. Otherwise, it seems pretty straightforward.
Who wins rock, paper, scissors, but we will just have to see. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to yet another tier 0 format. I'm sure Joseph already gave you a bit of a rundown.
Seems as London. Okay, well the London build's much better. Gofu's the obvious answer here.
YCS Dallas and YCS London. I think they took place on.
There's no. I wish there was a Spiral tuner. I wish.
With the release of Circuit Break, hence where Spiral Double Helix was released. That resulted in Spiral getting 27 out of the top 32 in one tournament and 29 out of the top 32 in another. I forget which was which, but in any case, yeah, that is definitively.
What we need to do in Spiral is 1, make Spy Gal Misty a Spiral, right? She needs to be a Spiral. And 2, make Charming Resort Staff a Spiral and a tuner so that she's good.
Tier 0, and why immediately after this we receive an emergency ban list, which hits several of the cards.
Also want to make it a tuner because it fulfills the headcanon of Charming Resort Staff and Master Plan, because that's the 2 you'd obviously synchro off.
This deck, the amount of advantage that this deck can generate on the first turn with 2 cards is just insane. Like, you've seen decks before, like, Full Power Pepe and the like. This deck is in a league of its own when it comes to that. It's just unbelievable. Some of these TCG exclusive archetypes just blow my mind, because at first they seem rather innocuous and they seem like fine, and then they release a card like this, and then it just goes
tough in the sideboard. I like that.
But hopefully you guys get to see some of that in today's episode. So let's
I don't think there's any reason not to have at least 1 tough in the sideboard when you've got 6 copies of Terraforming. They aren't running Reinforcement in the army, so I guess that would be a difference. But, the other deck has 6 Spyro Resorts functionally and a Reinforcement in the army. You need tough at least one of in your sideboard. He's so much better in the mirror when you have Spyro Resort down. Just, I don't know.
Card by card. Last episode, I did a more longer primer covering a lot of the Spiral cards, so we're going to go a bit quicker this time. We've got a ton of hand traps. So we're playing Ash Blossom, Ghost Ogre. We're even on Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherry's main deck. This makes sense because we were expecting to play nothing but Spiral during this time. Being able to just, hit a double helix or hit, the best card in their extra deck to really slow them down is actually not a terrible call.
Something that I would also have as criticism of the deck is you should probably find some room for an Abyss Driller. If you're playing Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries, and it's Spiral format, and people are going to be making Abyss Driller, including other Spiral decks, you need to have Abyss Driller in your extra deck to Ghost Reaper away sometimes, because that's the only way you can survive that if they rank for you.
Ghost Reaper's good in these types of formats, and so hopefully this actually pans out well for us. And then, of course, we have the 1 Maxx C. And then for the actual Spiral/Engine cards, we have triple Gofu, because this going first or second is amazing, allowing us to just have plenty of free link material or to access synchros like Coral Dragon or Ancient Fairy Dragon.
Oh, right, you can make Ancient Fairy Dragon with Gofu.
Sure. Master Plan, 3 Quick Fix, a Sleeper, and 3 Super Agent. And then for the spells, we have Foolish Burial to be able to dump something like Quick Fix more easily. We have Machine Duplication, which is one of those broken spells in the game at this point. We have 1 for 1, which is nuts. Soul Charge, which is nuts. Big Red, which arguably you could maybe even play 2 of this, because, games typically aren't going to be going past the first couple of turns, but if they do devolve into a grindier type game, you would like having a second of this to search for the Quick Fix. And then we have triple Resort, and speaking of broken cards, this card is not going anywhere anytime soon, as well as triple Terraforming. Then for traps, we have 1 Utility Wire and 1 Mission Rescue, which are, of course, both searchable. The extra comprises of Ancient Fairy, Coral Dragon for the Xyz. We have Lyreless Recital Starling for the DD Crow in the side deck. Baguska's nice because if your opponent is able to stop you, if you're able to end on this, there's not a whole lot your opponent can do about it. It's actually kind of an annoying card to deal with. We have Princess Sprite as well for another rank 1. And then the links, we have Borolo Dragon, a nice card out of Circuit Break, because this card allows us to deal with Spiral Sleeper quite well, because it can't be targeted by monster effects. effect, and you're able to take your opponent's sleeper and use it against them. So everyone, or at least the people who realize that, were playing this card because this card is just crazy. And a nice Link 4. I think, like, obviously Firewall is as broken as he is, but for Borolo Dragon, as far as Link 4s go, he's pretty good. We have Decode Talker as well as Link Spider, Mrs. Radiant, Ningirsu, Proxy Dragon, and of course, double Spiral, double Helix. So if you've never seen this card before, you're gonna understand why this card.
Pretty sure the Proxy Dragon's just in there to link off Master Plan
Episode, how
as
this
a
is
Link
the card
2.
that glues the whole deck together. Well, it needs any 2 Spiral monsters to make. It becomes Super Agent while it's on the field or in the graveyard, which is very relevant for resurrecting stuff like Quick Fix and the like. And once per turn, you can declare 1 card type, either monster, spell, or trap, reveal it, and if it's correct, take a Spiral monster from either your deck or graveyard and either add it to your hand or special summon it to your zone that this card points to, and you can only use that effect once per turn. So what this enables is it actually allows us to summon out Master Plan, which previously there was really no way to do this unless you pitched it like off of a Quick Fix or something and then resurrected it with Big Red. This allows us to immediately get Master Plan out of the deck. Then you can link both of those into Decode Talker, which triggers Master Plan to get you Resort and any other card that you want. You could go for Sleeper at this point, because by this point you should have 3 Spiral cards engraved to summon this, and then if you got Last Resort at any point, or you could even get it with the Resort to equip to the Sleeper, it's basically like a guaranteed way to just establish Sleeper. This, I mean, the fact that Master Plan becomes online as a result of Double Helix is really what this deck needed, and honestly just takes this deck over the top. But even so, like, you're able to do so many crazy things with this. Like, you can add cards back to hand, you can add cards from deck to hand. This is one of the craziest Link 2s printed for any archetype, period, and I will stand by that. Like, if any archetype received its Spiral Double Helix for the archetype, I feel like the archetype just becomes insane. Then for the side deck, this is where the real fun is.
So something he didn't mention when he brought up Decode Talker there was Spiral kind of introduced a sort of game plan or gameplay style in Yu-Gi-Oh! That hadn't existed before. The fact of the matter is that Spiral so easily OTKs, it's preposterous because of Decode Talker, even in early days. Everyone can OTK nowadays with Access Code Talker or Boral Sword. And, you know, every modern archetype or super near recent modern archetype has tons of different OTK lines. But Spiral was like the first that could do it so easily because Sleeper and a Super Agent, either Helix, Tough, or Super Agent himself, under a Decode Talker was an exact lethal line after you've cleared the board. So with just a Link 3 Sleeper and another Spiral name, you OTK, and that's so easy to get to in this deck that it made the game go from a grind fest that was Zodiac format and True King format into a wombo combo instant kill game.
We're playing a Scythe and Triple Sanctum. Basically, games 2 and 3, if you or your opponent open this, I mean, you're going to be in a really strong position. To go with that, we also have Triple Droll and Lockbird, as well as DD Crow that we can search for going first. Spiral Tough is for going second. This is a nice card that actually becomes more relevant in later versions of Spiral, and actually they max out on it. And so by doing so, this card is neat because it allows you to effectively do what Drone does, except instead of rearranging your opponent's deck, you get a 1900 body that also can pop cards if it calls correctly. So you're going to learn about the Tough Agent combo very soon, because this deck is going to be around for a little bit longer, even after the Tier 0 Menace. We have Regeki and double Twin Twister, and this deck opted to run Triple Mind Crush because you could just call the best card in your opponent's hand at any given moment, completely wreck their combo, and you'll be able to just have them pass their turn, and now it's your turn again. So you should be able to win from that position. Hopefully we get to see some of these cards in action, and you'll get to see why this was yet another Tier 0 format. So ladies and gentlemen, let's not make you wait any longer. It's time to duel. Well, Joseph, I feel like we've only ever said this once throughout our 100+ episodes in the series. The end of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is here, right? Tier 0 Spiral format, 29 tops in one tournament, 27 tops in another, and then the deck will never be heard from again once the emergency ban list comes out, right?
Right. There definitely isn't not only a period of extended Spiral dominance, but also a second Tier 0 format featuring this deck in particular a couple of years down the line. Love this deck. Don't necessarily love what it meant for Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm glad we got to see it just a little bit last episode. I want you all to contrast how it looked there with how it looks here. I think you'll find a lot of similarities. I imagine.
So, MBT says that. I haven't seen this episode yet. I'm watching it with you guys for the first time. The hand traps in these decks and the way this Spiral deck is built now means that basically one hand trap stops nearly every combo, right? You always save Ash for Helix because there's no call by the grave, so you just always Ash Helix. Or maybe Master Plan because there's no board blocker to chain block it, right? So you have very easy Ash targets. Ghost Ogre wrecks this deck. Ghost Reaper wrecks this deck, Draw wrecks this deck. I think hand traps are so powerful in the earliest iterations of Spiral against it that the only thing that can play through them typically is machine duplication, which is why they were running it at 3. So unless you draw quick fix machine duplication, I don't think it's going to be as a blowouty as it is.
Spiral will be losing this match.
It's crazy, too, because we've talked about before how TCG-exclusive archetypes have gotten multiple waves of release, and then the OCG comes out.
Yeah, I mean, even in modern TCG with Master Plan banned, Double Helix is still an Isolde, right? Like, if you can get 2 Double Helix consistently, it's an Isolde combo that can potentially search Sleeper if you do the Majester stuff, but that's a lot of bricks.
with this absurdly broken card that we don't get till later, and it gets broken in the OCG first, and then the TCG gets it, and then it becomes even worse over here somehow. It's crazy how history repeats and time is a spiral, if you could say that. Shout out to patron Bernard the Quagsire. I spent all day coming up with that one, buddy. What do you got for the hand?
Oh, you know what I got. I'm ready.
I rolled a 3, the number of cards I'm going to summon off Machine Dupe.
And I put up a 1, the number of stars on Quick Fix. So do you want to just go to game 2 now, or
if you'd like to,
No,
yeah.
no,
If you're
we'll
going to
play
offer
it out.
to just
We'll play it
admit
out. I got to
defeat.
see if I open Maxx C.
You're going to make me play Yu-Gi-Oh? Ew, disgusting. All right, come on. I mean, this deck is tier 0 for a reason. We're going to see how consistent this is.
Okay, I want to see if I can do the
Like,
combo
worst
when I
game
see it.
imaginable.
Jesus Christ.
That is that is not
we don't
combo.
get to draw. Okay, I need to remember that. Let's take a look at my extra deck and see what I actually have available to me now. Wow, that card is still not out yet, huh? Interesting.
Yeah,
okay.
so it's actually kind of weird. While Double Helix is crazy here and does just lead to the most ridiculous OTKs ever, the deck is actually missing most of the pieces that we know, from like Nightmares and beyond. We're playing like Ebe and Ningirsu.
It's crazy. Truly crazy.
So I don't think this is not a combo in any way. In modern Yu-Gi-Oh, or at least in Master Duel, this would be a combo. I mean, Gofu is banned, obviously. In Master Duel, this would be a combo if you were like doing a reward on stuff. But like, there's no way to get a second spiral name here that you can. So if you had Borg Blocker, right, you could Gofu, Borg Blocker, discard a drone that you search off Quick Fix, and then Big Red the drone, and then combo. But there's no generic discard outlet, so the deck's a lot slower and a lot less consistent.
Okay.
So you better. I'll tell you this. You better kill me because I do have it on the crackback.
Okay, all right. Let's see where this goes. I'm not super confident, but I think we'll be okay. Let's go Gofu. We know this guy.
Let's see where this goes. Gofu.
It's not a bad. Okay,
yeah,
it's
I'm ready.
trust me. When I go normal Quick Fix, it's not that great.
Not where you want to be,
We'll use
but
Quick
it just
Fix.
means you have to hit a 50-50.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll go Quick Fix effect if you'll allow it. Let's
course,
go
of
ahead and
course.
grab ourselves. What do I want to grab actually? I want a copy of. You know what? Fuck it. You didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. I believe. Go.
I actually lost connection.
Yeah, he did have a
Yeah, that's how long it was taking. Yeah.
Yeah.
he did have a combo. Yeah.
Resort.
Sure.
Show me Ghost Ogre.
You're good.
All right.
He's gonna Ghost Ogre Helix.
Oh, you don't have any cards. Wow, that's pretty cool. So because you don't have any cards, I actually am not able to go tough and then immediately determine the top card of your deck. Wow, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, but he's
If
not
only
running
there was
tough, is
another
he?
card that would allow you to do that, huh?
If only.
Yeah,
If
but he's not running
only.
tough.
If only.
Oh man, but I really want to get Quick Fix here. Whatever. Okay, normal summon drone.
It's just Drone Agent,
That's
yeah.
fine. You get to use the macro.
Oh, nice deck. Hey, you know what? You can actually have. So it goes like this. Yeah, I see what's going on here. Okay, Super Agent, call monster.
Could be anything.
It's gonna be Ghost.
Oh,
Reaper
would you
on
look
the
at
turn.
that?
That
Would
should
you
be
look
Ah,
at
good.
now you can have a Ghost
Should
Reaper.
go
That's
last
funny.
turn.
Yeah.
All right, bada bing, bada boom.
Now you Ghost Ogre Double
Alright,
Helix and they
effect of
stop.
Double Helix. I'm going to call monster.
All right. I'm gonna ogre the double helix.
Oh, you waited for here. Okay, all right. We will go ahead and grab a Quick Fix, and we'll take him to hand, rather. Well, that's annoying. That kind of fucks up my plans.
And now he's got
please, 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 please,
Ghost
please,
Reaper for his Helix.
How the fuck do I do this now? I'm going to banish my entire graveyard.
Got the sleeper.
I do have
Ooh,
a sleeper.
hard
and
drew
I also
sleeper,
have
okay.
Last Resort.
Wow.
Hard drew sleeper last
okay.
resort. Wow,
That's
okay.
insane.
That's
All right. I'll pass turn. Unfortunately, I do lose a Resort here.
Okay, but I mean, you got sleeper, and I could have drawn literally anything.
What's that card, buddy? What is it?
All right. Well, now I got to deal with this asshole.
Well, now he knows he doesn't have
Without
combo because he
resort,
got drone
by the way.
stacked.
This just sucks. I gotta do something about sleeper.
Okay, so here's the thing. Simo had to normal summon Quick Fix when he knows he's in the Spiral Mirror because you know your opponent is going to open drone, and if they drone you, you are going to draw a card that does not combo you because they're going to stack a bad card. So what he needed to do was Quick Fix add drone, and then next turn, once his Quick Fix probably dies from a sleeper or getting attacked or whatever, he can Big Red Quick Fix drone normal summon then combo. So this was just bad foresight by Simo, and you'll see me do this in Master Duel when I get Maxx Seed. I'll still just normal summon Quick Fix, add drone or Big Red if I don't have one or the other, just so I have guaranteed combo next turn. Usually Big Red because you can just Big Red Quick Fix, add drone, normal summon. But with Quick Fix in your hand, it doesn't do anything. He would have been better off setting Quick Fix and keeping it in hand.
Can't really just let him sit around. I guess I could, but that just doesn't seem great. We'll go Gofu.
Go for him.
Normal.
MBT forgot he
That's fine.
was going
Quick
second
Fix,
and didn't
let's
attack. I don't know why.
add Any gear card.
But now he's staring down sleeper, so he was dead no matter what.
Let's sync up Coral Dragon.
Whoa, that's a card. All right, I guess I have to think here. I can't really allow you to pop my Last Resort. I should have been more discerning about what I put second from the top. All right, we'll go sleeper here.
Well, I shuffled anyway, so it doesn't matter.
We'll go Coral and one of the tokens.
So done. Coral Dragon effect. I will draw.
Yep.
Oh, that's amazing. I'm gonna Reaper your double helix.
Oh, well, maybe you should. control more monsters than me, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, right. Last Resort's not a monster.
he's just
Yeah, you can't do
He's
that.
just chilling. He's just chilling. That's right. I haven't used a Reaper in so long. That's wild. I'm good.
So now he just has to
not
get to
great.
double helix on his turn. Yeah.
Sure.
Quick fix effect.
So he doesn't have to
grab.
graveyard
Really wanna
anymore
grab something
because he
crazy.
banished everything for a sleeper.
I can't. I'll grab drone.
Sure.
Anything here?
No.
I feel like there should be something here.
If you want to link off your sleeper for a double helix, be my fucking guest.
Let's go sleeper, quick fix, and a token.
Sure.
Let's go quick fix effect. God, this feels so weird to pitch, but I'm gonna try to kill you here. So let's pitch.
can't-
Soul Charge.
You don't
You can't.
control.
No,
sleeper.
that's not how that works.
Isn't this guy super agent?
He is not.
We fucking wish he was super agent. Holy shit.
We're learning much here today. All right, I guess I'll
Get my token back.
just bite the bullet. Double summon.
Double summon.
Okay,
Yeah,
well, that's
sure.
the tech.
I do,
Drone.
unfortunately.
That's game.
We'll
Okay,
try to-
that's
I
OTK.
accidentally hit no.
Wow.
If you want to do that macro again, there we go.
You've got three pretty
Well,
good.
he's got Ash
You
and Reaper, so he can Reaper the double
I'll
helix
get rid
now.
of
Yeah.
your double helix now.
Yeah. Let's run it.
Good old. What are we doing? Princess Sprite?
Yes,
yeah.
we are. Yes, we are. Princess Sprite effect.
Sure.
Oh.
So this is kind of the downside of him using sleeper early. It gave him advantage on the board, but he banished his other double helix. When you can get double helix in the graveyard, you are fine against Ghost Reaper because you can drone back your double helix in the graveyard back to your extra deck after they Reaper you.
Oh, I mean that's still pretty good.
It's a trap. It's a
Yes,
trap.
it
It
is.
works.
All right. Ooh.
I wish sleeper was super agent, man. That'd be so good.
We'll go sleeper here. We'll target the sleeper and the token. Sure. We'll get in for half.
Take it.
Second main, we will set a card. Could be literally anything.
So Seema should have
with
2,800 less
basket.
life points.
Wonder
and
what my draw could be.
potentially be
Oh,
dead.
That's a fantastic one.
That's not
All right.
bad.
Stand by main.
You know, actually, fuck you. You know what this is.
Okay, so I believe he could have lethaled there. Because you can last resort send rescue summon back, and then well no you wouldn't. That would be like 100 damage short. If he had 2,800 more damage because he attacked his first turn, Simu would be at 600 life points. So quick fix actually wasn't lethal.
Sure.
Never
Yeah,
mind.
that's fine. This is not good. Let's go big red target quick fix.
I hate to fucking do this right now. That's fine. Yeah.
Quick fix effect.
Also okay.
All right, who we grabbing? Who we grabbing?
I already have drones.
Oh, I got a funny play.
So you just get last
I'm done.
resort?
I'm gonna get last resort.
Yeah, you just get last resort.
Equip last resort to the quick fix.
Why the fuck are you doing this?
This makes sense. Yeah,
No,
so
I
you can
think I'm
machine
alright
dupe.
with this.
Okay, this is why.
Oh, we had the dupe.
Well, you gave me the
Did
dupe.
give you the dupe. Wait, I knew that. Wait, shit.
Yeah,
I did know that.
if that happens, you
That's
have to pop the
doing
quick
my
fix.
best to throw
I mean,
here.
we get two more.
Yeah.
Two more effects.
I bet. Go for it.
Jesus, this
I'll
is
be honest
so
with
much
you, I
value.
still don't know. if this
You get
is gonna
utility
happen
wire.
at all. What are we getting? What are we getting?
Oh, he's not running tough. You
Drone.
can't pop the
Yep.
the last resort.
I'm running out of gears over here.
Utility wire.
Always get the third fucking drone. This is so bad.
Utility
Fuck it,
wire.
I'll take another drone.
You don't need 3 drones.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know you have 3 drones in your hand, right?
Correct.
All
you
right,
do.
okay, well.
Yes. Let's go ahead and normal summon one of those drones. And use
Absolutely.
the effect.
Yeah, for sure.
Now you can
Let's
just
see what we got.
pump.
Okay, you
He
can
should have left his quick
have-
fix in
we got
attack mode maybe so he could
this,
pump it with drone.
This.
Yep.
I gotta think.
Don't think too hard.
I'm going to link off everything. Forload.
This game.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
Forload
Ping
does
your
beat sleeper.
princess, right?
Sure.
Battle take.
Yeah, that's fine.
We'll go sleeper effect pop princess sprite.
Yes. That's fine.
Okay, and 28.
Yeah.
Over to you.
No, I should do this.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. That's fine. End step,
Okay.
we're gonna go rescue.
And this is when you need
Sure.
tough.
Quick fix.
Makes sense.
Stand by main. Normal quick fix effect.
I know you drew into Droll. Now you have a drone engraved you can get back, which doesn't really do you a ton of good. 2 other cards I don't believe I know either of. You've just been recycling that one quick fix from before.
We're gonna grab big red here. Let's go big red target drone.
I'll go sleeper here.
Yeah,
Quick fix
yeah.
and big red.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
We're gonna soul charge here.
Yep.
Ooh.
Or
Ooh.
I guess for 2. This doesn't feel very good. Let's go.
Well, he doesn't have any
drone.
double helixes left, right?
Sure.
Trigger quick fix. Trigger drone.
Yep.
Another big red, I suppose. Go ahead.
Okay, end phase, sleeper goes, last resort goes.
Yeah.
And I'll draw. Stand by main. Just keeps getting
Now he's just playing rescue control against a Bora load.
terrible. Thanks for letting me know. Since you control more monsters than me, I'm just gonna Reaper you now.
Yeah. What do you want?
Ningirsu.
Yeah, sure.
Let's go drone effect.
Yeah, okay.
Don't like that. Let's do... You can have that.
All the drones coming in handy
We're
here.
gonna battle.
Yep.
Let's just take your quick fix.
Sure.
And then second main, gonna overlay.
Yep.
Guess we'll make our own princess right here.
That's very funny.
Ooh, thinking here. Right, because I know you're going to. Yeah, that's fine.
Try for it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay.
All right, thanks for the drill, asshole.
All right, we're getting somewhere. Slowly but surely. I will pass.
I mean, he only needs a Spyro Resort for
this-
next turn,
oh,
really.
Here we
He's already
go.
committed his turn now.
Rescue, target, sleeper.
Sure.
Yeah, so now you just play Rescue Control.
Oh, thanks, buddy. This was exactly what I wanted.
I thought you'd appreciate it. You know, you had one on the field already. I thought
Now
you'd
he
appreciate
can,
it.
Did you
if he
think
can
I'd
get enough
appreciate it?
spirals in graveyard, he can
Yeah,
drone
well, I mean, let's normal summon drone.
pump his sleeper and
Yes.
attack over.
You can have that one. Figure out how I'm gonna do this.
Will this be your third end phase on rescue, or is it next end phase?
I don't know. Good question though.
I feel like this will be your second end phase.
We're gonna go.
We'll figure that out when we get there.
Yeah, we'll go rescue, target, last resort, and we'll go.
What are you doing down there, Simo?
To blow up your rescue?
Yeah.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter then what end phase it is. Sure.
Right. We are gonna go banish, rescue,
Yeah.
last. Oh, not you. Rescue, big red resort for sleeper.
Sure.
We're gonna go big red target resort.
There we go, yeah.
Resort on sleeper.
Now you just
We're
drone
gonna
pump.
go resort effect, send drone,
Oh, yeah.
and we are gonna go battle phase direct, damage step, drone effect, target sleeper.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
There we
does it.
go.
Jesus Christ, that line took a fucking.
So MT should have won way
Talk
earlier
about a
than
game
that,
one.
but
That's
yeah.
a way to kick things off.
Jeez
Okay.
Louise.
People say this format's garbage or whatever, but that's spiral control. It's rescue mission, quick fixes, big reds, drones. It's crazy. It's one of the things I love about this deck.
You know, I had this like feeling in the back of my mind that I should have popped the resort when I had the chance, or not the resort, the rescue when I had the chance. Because like once I Ghost Reapered your double helix, I don't know what I was afraid of with you just getting a monster back to resurrect, but I'm just like, yeah, it'll be fine. He'll be dead by then, and that was basically my demise. So, yeah, we made some mistakes.
Yeah,
mistakes.
Simo underestimated how powerful
That was a good
rescue
game
was.
one, though. That was at least more interesting than one of us setting up a full combo and passing.
Ah,
Yeah,
yes.
full
This
combo
is why
pass.
people hate this
Funny
format.
and good.
Game 2 and
Sometimes you
3.
get some good games out of, games where Reaper resolves.
Speaking of which, looking at my hand. Uh-oh.
Nope.
Hand's a banger
I mean, I guess that you could have done this.
Go.
That's fine. I know that's Sanctum. It's okay.
What is it? What do you mean? Buddy, it could be literally anything, okay?
Okay, resort.
Sure.
Resort effect. I don't fucking know, man. I guess I will.
Not
I
playing
almost wanna just
tough.
Grab Super Agent.
Not playing tough. You should be
Good.
playing tough.
Yeah, but like what? Popping Sanctum is gonna do a whole lot. Versus...
You're assuming it's Sanctum, Joseph.
Yeah,
You're
no,
assuming it's
it
Sanctum.
could be literally anything.
What if it's the Scythe, and then you're going to look like a real idiot? For
To be
the
fair,
whole thing?
Artifact
absolute
Sanctum
bump
plus
game.
Scythe in the extra deck has been a thing for
Anything
multiple
at this
formats.
position?
No, you're good.
All right, we beat the droll check. Let's terraforming again.
Go for it.
All right, we're gonna do another Spiral Resort. This time we're gonna get quick fix.
That's fine.
You're really letting this go. All right, it's got to be Sanctum. You would. There's
It
no
could
way
be
it's
the Scythe, Joseph. It could be the Scythe.
Yeah. Okay. 1 for 1. We are gonna pitch quick fix to Gray.
Your hand is fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's insane.
go.
Which doesn't matter because that's Sanctum. All right, let's get a drone here. I
So,
will activate the effect of drone. How do you feel
Yeah,
about that?
I have no response to
Yeah,
that.
because you're gonna flip Sanctum and it's gonna fuck up the top of your deck. Oh, I found a Sanctum on top. Well, now I think it's not Sanctum. It's clearly Sanctum. All right.
It'd be very funny if the Scythe was the card on top. Then you would know for sure.
Anything here?
You're good now.
Oh, fucking hell. Okay. We will activate Super Agent calling trap.
Interesting. I wonder what the card is you put on the top of my deck by chance. Oh, look at that. It's not Sanctum. It's not Sanctum.
Now I have a second fun little game I get to play. Is that set card Scythe or is it Sanctum? And if it's Sanctum, it's wrong to pop it too, right? I feel like.
I feel like it's wrong no matter what to pop it, but that's just me.
I'm trying to think what you could possibly be. What am I worried about?
You just don't
Storm
activate it here,
Force?
yeah.
All right, nothing here. Do you have anything?
I have Sanctum.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa,
Shocker,
Oh my
shocker.
God. Wait, you're telling me that was Sanctum the whole time?
No way.
All right, okay. This
I
man has
played Sanctum.
22?
He's
Holy
big.
shit.
you can just drone and run it over it.
All right.
I was also waiting for you to have monsters on
Drone
the
effect
field
run
in case
over
you
it,
had
you'll have a monster engraver for resort.
Okay.
You gonna hit over my Scythe?
Yes. What is this?
All right, so
23?
24.
Yeah, take 2, dumbass.
Yeah, I'll take 200. Woo! He's a monarch now. Yeah. Wait. Show off the new feature. You can.
So now he
modulate Super
should-
Agent stat.
Now you should quick fix to get utility
Well,
wire.
It's only gonna be there for 1 turn, so.
But it's
I don't know.
cool. But
It
it's
is-
cool.
You know what?
No, it's permanent. It's not one
I think
turn.
from the viewer perspective,
permanent.
for like
No.
all the series that we do, this is actually kind of neat.
Man, I don't even know if I'm gonna. All right, okay, I'll just pass here and we'll put drone back, and then we'll put him back down. We'll put him back down.
I guess he probably cut
Yes, I'm
utility
drawing
wire
the best
going
card in my deck.
second,
Oh wait, my deck shuffled because of
Yeah.
Sanctum. I forgot.
I know. Yeah. I'm a
That
little
card's actually kind of
miffed
crazy
about
now.
it.
Domain
Oh,
1.
that's combo.
I gotta be honest, even with Sanctuming you, my hand's not great. It's kind of embarrassing.
It's like a good
actually.
hand
Not gonna
track,
lie. All right,
though.
drone effect.
Yeah, I'm not like really thrilled about this.
Okay. Those are 3 decent ones. We'll go 1, 2, 3. I'll try it.
You could dupe a fucking drone. What do I?
Yeah, I know. It's not great. It's not great.
It's
Now,
fine.
I could use both drone effects again, but I'm gonna pass
Yo.
on that. Can make some dudes. Let's get rid of these. We'll make the boy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go foolish.
Ooh, there we
Jesus
go.
Christ.
Dump quick fix.
Hand is looking pretty good, I gotta tell you.
We'll go quick fix effect.
No, no, no,
cost
no.
on
Get
pitch
master
for
plan
Sanctum.
first. Okay, well, whatever.
Jesus. All right, yeah,
We'll go quick fix effect on summon.
that's fine.
Guess we'll get Mr. Big Red.
Yeah.
Okay. There's like a 0% chance this Helix actually
He probably wants to
rolls.
set rescue, I
We'll try it
guess.
anyway.
I was gonna
monster.
say you did a pretty good job accounting for it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean it's fine. It's not great. Still get 2 resolve.
So they forgot that drone's permanent.
Guess we can get agent now.
Yeah.
Do I want agent?
You could get sleeper too.
Thinking sleeper. Yeah. Need to my groove. I got the dudes for it. I think we do get the sleeper here actually.
It's so
I'm going
funny how
to-
many of these games just resolve down to sleeper control.
I mean, Sleeper's just so fucking
insane.
crazy.
He's
such a,
unbelievable.
he's like an unbelievable card. We'll overlay for Sprite.
Yep.
We
Terraforming
will
off the top.
Try for Sprite.
Alex with a sprite.
Hey!
Yeah.
Woohoo!
That's a
Pretty
decent-
good.
That's a decent
Pretty
one.
good one.
Yeah, last resort.
Speaking of which, we'll fire it. You have anything here?
No.
You ogred me, so I didn't think so. I guess you could have Ash, but Ashing Resort just feels so bad.
Yeah.
Can I just kill you now? I might
was
be
gonna
able
say.
to. Still got 2 in hand. Yeah, I'll play count to 8,000. Let's try it. We'll get agent.
Yep.
We'll go agent, monster,
Oh, the best card in my
Shocker.
deck. Thank you.
pop your resort.
Yep.
Then
Drone.
we'll go. What's the math on
Is this
here?
lethal?
37 plus.
Can he get to Deco Talker without Gofu?
65. I just need 15. Okay, I guess we can try for it. Big red targets the double helix, I guess.
Yeah.
Either that or I go quick fix. Problem is, if I quick fix, I don't think I have the damage to kill you. Yeah, I just want to kill you. All right, we'll go quick.
Yeah, that's
fix.
enough
Or,
damage.
Yeah, yeah.
You just pop a
whatever
sleeper
that
in
is. We'll drop the
1919,
boy.
2818. Yeah.
I have just enough. And we will go effect, pop, resort, pop, agent, and we'll try for game.
Pop resort, you pop big
This
red.
is lethal. Yeah. You want to count it, you can, but I think it should be lethal.
There we
Woo!
go. Yep.
Okay. Okay.
So Spiral shitting out damage because it's one of the best special summoning decks of all
How
time.
did people play this format? No. this is
You know,
agony.
You know, it's funny because this is like
I
a
thought those games
YouTube
were
combo
interesting.
deck, right? Where people saw the crazy, like, oh, you can like U-Link. It's like one of the first decks that can do that. But the problem is that was like never happening because every deck's playing like 14 hand traps, and like you said, it just evolves into sleeper control or just kill them. So, all right, let's see how this goes for you, buddy.
I have it. I don't fucking know if it's gonna work. Super agent called.
Drawing sleeper and last
Well,
resort here is pretty bad.
monster or spell. You know
What
what?
if it's a trap, Joe? What
know-
if it's the one rescue that's still in my deck?
I'm feeling spell today. Show me a spell.
Oh, thank God. Okay,
Oh, that's a good.
that's a good draw too. Hope you don't have a drone.
Let us normal summon. I don't. Let us normal summon a quick.
Ooh.
fix.
Okay. All right. All right.
We're gonna grab a drone.
Always call
This
monster.
hand
Monster was
is
the right call.
Bad.
But you have Sanctum.
I
It's
do have
fine.
Sanctum. It's fine. I have Sanctum.
You literally have Sanctum.
I literally have
Alright.
Sanctum. Yeah.
Main phase 1.
good.
I mean, I can do some things.
So you can go through for
That's
Ancient
it.
Fairy
Yeah, that's
Dragon
true.
and set up
That
your
is true.
board by special summoning.
It's no fun. Let's go Gofu.
Yeah. All right. Let's see if we
Anything
can
here.
resolve Sanctum.
Yeah,
Yep.
I figured.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Let's activate the effect of my artifact site.
Shocker.
Can he-
Who would've
I
thought?
fucking love this format.
Yeah, great time. Great time. So I know you have agent. I don't know anything else
drone
you've got.
agent.
Oh, drone agent. That's true. So you technically have combo next turn, which is concerning.
Yeah, even if he
Thankfully,
misses
I
on
have
Super
Gofu
Agent.
and 2 tokens to wall up.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter when you can just sleeper me. I'm gonna try this. We'll go tough.
Oh, you're on tough. All right. Okay.
We'll call. I feel like you have more of.
It's about 50-50. I will. Say.
Probably. I don't believe that in the slightest.
It's monster.
I'll call target scythe. Call monster.
Oh wow.
Okay.
You got it. You got it. All right. I will activate scythe.
Sure. We'll just attack.
I'll take what 14 here.
14. Yeah. It's not great, but it's like you can get this back anyway. So like I may as well make you waste a card to do it.
All right. Drone.
Sure.
Try for it. You can have Gofu.
Thank you.
You know that's maybe not even the right idea.
Would you like to do it again?
No. Super agent declare monster.
Could be anything.
Could be literally anything. All right. So like the problem here is that this is just not gonna resolve. That you have just a million things to do. We're gonna go quick fix effect here. Activate quick fix. We'll grab big red,
Yeah.
large red. All right, you know, fucking, who knows, you know? Who knows? Call monster? Oh my fucking god, are you kidding me? Oh,
that's
Lord
game.
almighty. Anything here.
You can just
Nope,
clear with
master
sleeper.
plan.
Yeah.
We are gonna grab.
Oh, we finally get a resolve master plan. Let's go.
Bet you are. I like how this still has the sample watermark on it from when they
Wait,
first
does
put
it
it.
actually?
in.
What?
Look at the picture. Look at the picture.
Actually,
Oh, for rescue.
No,
Holy
rescue.
shit, that's so funny.
sample art.
Oh man, you know, hey, all the brain power went to adding the attack
Yeah.
modifiers.
It's okay. You wonder why we can't get an Edison ladder right here, ladies
is
and
it.
gentlemen. Anyway, Yeah.
Big red target drone.
go for it. Would you like to fix the top again?
Yeah, I'm good. All right, we're gonna do it like this. It wastes some material, which is cringe and nay pilled. This is fucking this guy again. Am I
Okay.
right?
Wait,
Master
what?
Plan.
Oh, he wants to have the agent name on field for
so these
quick
two,
fix. But so you could just do it like
for
decode
business, right?
talker pretty easily. Yeah. Detach
it
quick
here?
fix.
Quick fix.
That's
for, come on. Hey.
well,
That could not have been a
more
better
than does it,
combo.
obviously.
Quick fix effect. We'll pitch rescue.
yeah.
God, the problem with all these cards is that they're all once per turns. Quick fix effect. Wheel grab. Big red. Big red is a once per turn, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Rescue effect. Oh God. Do we even want to grab master plan? I think at this point we weren't playing like multiples of rescue. Yeah.
Correct.
There's no real
No.
reason to do that. So we're supposed to get the guy that has link arrows. So we can go 1, 2, 3, 4 for firewall. Just get the party started. The party doesn't really start at this point in Yu-Gi-Oh's history. I wish. It
Oh, he's
did.
not running tough, so he
The
can't
party
clear the
will
board
start
as
while I walk in.
easily.
We'll go terraforming. We'll grab resort. Resort, grab super agent. We'll go resort, grab. Let's grab quick fix. This really matters at all.
It doesn't.
I know the top of your deck is Gofu.
You do.
So I can keep you off Gofu by leaving you on a monster. Because I don't think I can kill you here. Regrettably.
I think that's like insane to me.
So he 100% could have killed him. Oops, didn't mean to pull that up. Because Simo's got 4 monsters on the field. That means every drone represents 2,000 damage. So he could have pumped up sleeper, attacked directly, and then cleared the field. He's not running tough though, so I guess it just doesn't matter, right? He's only running 1 rescue, and there's no way to. His only way to discard is quick fixes. If they were running multiple rescues, they could OTK with drone, but they're not. So yeah.
I feel like you can.
There's not a lot of like OTK guys here yet.
I guess the problem is I have 4 monsters.
Yeah. Tell me about it. Tell me about it.
If Big Red was not
Big Red off.
once per turn,
nope.
yeah, it
No,
would
'cause it
be
was
a
all the
1-card
drone.
combo.
Yeah, yeah, right.
You would.
I was gonna say I was like, what the 1, 2, 3. Grab sleeper. We will equip it with last resort.
Yep.
Let's eat a token in the Gofu. Go Borlo here. It's
Like 1 quick fix will make a roar on.
for you, I feel. I know I had a hard
Link
time
Rebo,
with
summon
that
quick
card.
fix.
Yeah, it's-
He's
Board
an
blocker,
asshole.
Link Rebo.
let's go Borlo. That's Yu-Gi-Oh, am I right?
Yep.
Battle.
I guess this is good enough if you're not
Like,
OTKing.
11? Oh no, it's starve damage. No damage.
Yeah.
Sure.
Wow.
28.
Yeah, I feel pretty good about that. Go ahead and wait. Before we go ahead, I'll pay the maintenance cost on resort. Do you remember if you're allowed to put extra deck guys?
You are not.
It's been so long that honestly I forget.
This was a hot fucking topic when it first happened.
Has to
Yeah,
go
we'll
back
put
to
the
the
side
deck
back.
as a
a
cost.
little
I mean that's pretty good.
I mean, it doesn't do anything, except
If you had a Sanctum, it'd be pretty good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right, am I good to proceed?
yeah, you're good.
All right, main one.
Yeah.
Raigeki.
That's crazy, dog. But I don't really care. So I lose
not that great.
what? Borload and tough.
I'll try it.
Yeah, Gofu's great here.
Okay, what the fuck am I?
It's just gonna be
I was
turn
gonna say,
sleeper
I
to
don't think at
sleeper.
this point in Yu-Gi-Oh!'s history you
But,
can get to name Gearsu off of
Joseph has
Unfortunately,
resort, so he
that's
can't
too-
target
Let's go.
MBT.
quick fix
Simo
effect.
can't target MBT's last resort.
Let's
So
grab.
You've got 2 in hand.
I have 2 in hand.
This is bad. I'm gonna ash this.
Gross.
Don't have
That's fine.
opportunities for that.
I'm gonna go. I'll sync these 2 for Coral.
Oh, that's like cool. That's fine.
We'll go Coral effect, pitch, pop result.
Yeah.
We will go Banish, Banish, Banish.
Sleeper of our own.
It's not great. It's not great. Hence why I wasn't able to do anything the following turn.
Uh-huh.
I guess we'll go. There's like not much we can do in all honesty. We can go
Yeah, he
sleeper,
just-
pop itself, pop your resort. I guess.
I feel like nothing really matters here. If I sleeper in response to the same outcome, sure.
Sleeper effect. My whole board gets nuked.
Yep.
And I get to special summon agent.
That's pretty cool, right?
it's
Coral
really neat.
effect,
Never
card.
doesn't come up very
Yeah,
much, but
I'm
yeah.
dead. You got this.
Okay, what was the draw?
It was machine do.
There we go.
I don't know what I was hoping for, because like you still had a sleeper pop anyway. I guess if I forced it at you,
So like they talk about how shitty these games were and how shitty the format was. I thought those were really cool games. I thought everything about those games was really interesting. They came down to like weird control matchups where cards like Rescue Mission are super important, where Resort is super important, where managing your quick fix vanishes is important. I don't know.
you, then like you don't get to summon because Sleeper does have to destroy something in order for you to get the summon. But like I don't know what I was hoping for at this point. I'd already like committed everything.
The line here was I was like, if you draw resort off of the coral, I get to go agent back, pop the resort. So the draw off the top would have had been like you already normaled quick fix, right?
Yeah, Sanctum
I
kind
have
of
no
messes
idea what
things
you're
up.
I already normaled, yeah. So
That's
like,
not even
options
a,
are
so.
disaster.
I mean, people like point towards Sanctum and Scythe and whatnot ruining games. So like that happens in any format. As long as Scythe is legal, that's a thing that could happen in any format.
Fucking game.
It was rough. Wow. I mean, I guess it was more interesting than I was expecting this to be. I remember you and I were just dreading having to play this episode out because we were just like, all right, it's just, I mean, it kind of devolved into like Sanctum
format.
and like that was it.
That's just
but at
how
the
it
same time,
was.
yeah, that's how this was. It's astonishing to me how there were still decks during this time that still managed to get tops. There was still like a Trickstar at the top. There was still like, I think a couple like Pendulum Magicians or like an Invoke deck may have topped around this time as well.
I think it was like Trickstar and nonsense. Like the deal with this deck is that it was just so comprehensively powerful that the way to beat it was just to go over the top of it. And like if you're trying to beat it by like resolving the effect of a Sanctum, it still behooves you to play the best possible deck in this outcome, which is Spiral. If you're like, oh no, I'll play a rogue deck and win by Sanctuming, well you can just play this deck and win by Sanctuming. So instead, you know, the only decks that had a game against it that weren't actually Spiral were like, I'm gonna Droll loop you in draw phase. Like that was like the upside to playing it. This was a miserable format for a number of reasons. We talk about tier zeros in the context of stuff like Tier Lament, Necros, etc. And it's important to note, even if you're in a mirror in those situations, you can expect that the game will happen. Like the Tier Lament mirror, you know, it's gonna take like
Necros maybe not.
You have to play. You
Tier
have to
Element,
play
yeah.
a very
Let's use
sophisticated
Tier Element.
beginning, but you're always capable of doing that. Yeah. For Tier Element specifically, it's like there is going to be a game no matter what. Like you are going to get to both turns. To take another example from current, the Cash Tira mirror, you know, it actually behooves you to go second, right? You have a lot of options. But what I don't like are tier zeros like this one, where the best way to win the mirror is just to board into a big-ass floodgate and then draw it turn one. And that shit, like, was this format.
So he's saying that, and he's talking about Tier Limits format, but in Tier Limits, people would just side in big-ass floodgates like Soul Drain and just win going first. That's the exact same thing that happened in Tier.
Sanctum into Scythe, or as you saw in Game 1, Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries and Droll were everywhere, and no other deck could really compete with the raw power of, okay, I'm going to Super Agent your back row and then Sleeper whatever's left. You know, that was a set in which I never saw Machine Duplication. You know, that was a set in which there were entire games where you played without access to Super Agent. Like this, we resolved Master Plan once in a best of 3. Like this deck was crazy. It was capable no matter what it could find.
I remember playing at YCS Dallas, and like if people just saw quick fix machine dupe, they would just scoop immediately.
Why waste your time? Why waste your time?
Yeah, exactly. I think it's important that you pointed out that like tier zeros I don't think are necessarily bad as long as there is a lot of interaction. And I think a lot of people like may look back to a deck like Pepe, right, which was another tier zero that we covered not too long ago. Like Pepe, even though yes the board that the turn one setup for that deck was crazy, the astonishing part is that and this is the case for a lot of tier zeros is that they're able to play through the fucking crazy board most of the time. Right. It's really games 2 and 3 where it just degenerates into just like this floodgate fest because there's like 2 or 3 silver bullet specific cards that exist in the game for like that deck exactly. And games 2 and 3, everyone's siding it in, and it's like, well, if you draw it, like you're fucked, and there's like really not much you can do about it. I'm pretty sure Red Reboot's not out at this time, so there's no counter to Sanctum whatsoever. The counter is, I guess,
Ash.
Play Sanctum yourself, and then I guess Ash, like I guess
that's why
like
I guarantee that's why I'm on Ash. Has nothing to do with Resort and everything to do with Sanctum.
Ash stops double Helix though as well,
yeah,
like, and that's fine. Like it's an okay card too, but I mean the options, let's just say, are very limited by comparison. And yeah, I mean, I think it was just more interesting to see the game play out this way than just like I combo, you can't out it, we just go to game 2. You combo, I can't out it, we go to game 3. And like sadly, the further we go along in Yu-Gi-Oh, the combo decks just keep evolving into this, but not in a tier 0 sense.
It's okay,
The best
Luffy, I
decks, like we're
understand.
going to see with Goki Extra Link and all these other crazy combo decks later are just going to be more variants of this, but with other things in the meta trying to like just fight back.
Yeah, not to spoil the next couple of episodes, everyone, but welcome to hell. You know, one little card that did not make an a big splash in this episode because we don't really have the extra deck monsters for it yet is Firewall Dragon. This guy's going to be responsible for about 15 miserable formats in a row that, despite the fact that there are a diversity of decks playable, all roll up in exactly this way. Game 1, we're going to play a die roll, and then games 2 and 3, we are going to flip Sanctum or see who drew, the Winged Dragon of Raw Sphere mode. And that's just what Yu-Gi-Oh is until, I guess, TOS format.
Yeah, it's funny because I was watching some profiles before we got into this episode, and so many people were talking about how they never summoned Firewall like a single time because in tournaments you don't have time to fuck around with actually getting extra linked or just like full comboed in Spiral. You just can't. And that's all Firewall's really good for, is making the God board that's unoutable. So why waste your time? At that point, you can just play mind games and just play other shit instead of the Firewalls.
I was actually one of the first people to invent a U-Link in this variant of Spiral. And that sounds crazy. It's like, how could that possibly be true? No one was labbing it because it was bad.
No.
Like, why would you ever commit more than one monster to a board in a format where you can guarantee your
Oh,
opponents
man.
don't have access to Spiral Sleeper? Like, in a world where your best pointing link to is, like, Eve, closely followed by Proxy Dragon, why would you ever devote 13 slots in your extra to setting up, like, dual Gaia Sabers and just getting Regeki'd for your life savings?
Yeah, exactly. Or evenly matched. That came out in Circuit
Yeah.
Break as well that a lot of people forget. So, like, thankfully, there were, like, some counters, and I remember people were talking about how, like, all right, I have the God board, but if they have evenly match, I just lose the game, and that happened to a lot of people. But unfortunately, that's just the way the game goes during this time. So it's not hard to see why a deck like this was able to just be absolutely dominant everywhere, and why they had to actually have an emergency ban list to hit like 6 cards in the deck. And not to spoil anything, but it isn't enough.
Yeah, no. If you thought this was the last time you were going to see Spiral, we're going to have at least
Buckle
3
up.
more Spiral formats over.
So guys, that's gonna wrap it.
Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. Well, let's go back to our game capture. Turn off display capture. There we go. Okay, back to Masterful. So yeah, that was good fun. Got to see a little bit of a historic Yu-Gi-Oh! They didn't play perfectly. They didn't really realize how the effects work a lot of time. In fact, that MBT thought Sleeper counted as Super Agent is hilarious to me, considering he's labbed out the deck before. He knows how it works. Anyhow, let's get some music going. There we go. All right. Well, thanks for popping in, everyone. Let's actually get to playing some Spiral. And I'm playing the Danger Spiral Norlass build. I got Tough in here because he's one of the boys. And other than that, just a typical Danger Spiral build. And the goal is to hand loop the opponent with an arrival left on the field afterwards. But yeah, something that I think was shown very heavily in that first game is that Spiral isn't just a going first wombo combo absurdity deck. Spiral often functions as a very powerful control shell and engine because cards like Spiral Resort and Spiral Rescue +1 you or +2 you over the course of multiple turns constantly. It just doesn't come up very often. Proximity, my day's going okay. This would have been full combo if I was going first, but now I'm going second and I feel scared. Uh-oh, lab. About to get EEV'd for my life savings here. Yep. Big lady. Where's my fast forward button for this? There's 2 o'clock. Yep. Okay, that means they're going to be doing the whole shebang on me. Set a labyrinth. They basically had to go +5 here because they had to add everything back. So my fear here is they're going to pop one of my monsters and then EEV me, so I only have a 3-card hand. Maybe less. Yeah, there's 2 o'clock. There it is, EEV. Ta-da! So they're going to EEV me and then Lady Laugh to pop a card out of my hand. Hopefully she hits a spell. Nope, that is the worst card in my hand they could have possibly hit. Wow, that is unbelievably miserable. That was a 1 in 5. Any other card is kind of okay, but that is the one that I really didn't want them to hit because it's the one that searches a spell card. Alright, well yeah, I'm just going to get looped for my life savings here. I mean, I'm hand looping people, so them looping me for 3 is fine, you know, whatever. Then this is going to pop my first play. Yeah. 3 dangers. If they had hit a spell, I would have a really good hand right now. Yeah. That was pretty much the god hand for them, right? That's everything they want to do. Extravagance into EV, turn 1 into Lady Lab, into Field Spell. I mean, there's a world where I just draw into like a Tough Hero or a Spiral Resort off of the dangers and I win. That'd be hilarious. But I think I still just lose to this Labyrinth, so I'd have to like pop that with a Phoenix before I commit to a play like that. They hit monsters both times! How can you be so lucky? Jesus Christ. Yeah, they're hand looping me for 4 now. It could have... Their low point here was hand looping me for 2. Their high point now is hand looping me for 4. Damn, I can't believe they hit neither spell card with that Lady Lab. And Nessie was also... So, Lady Lab hit my 2 best cards, Quick Fix and Nessie. Nessie can draw me a card off my other dangers. Well... I'm just dead to this, right? Because I can't put enough material on the board. Yeah. This was just a coin flip. It happens. I can't even quick fix here because if I had 1 more card in hand, I could quick fix off Super Agent here. Alright, I lose. I win. I very potentially win that game if I can call that Super Agent. If they didn't hit every single card perfectly, because the quick fix could summon himself off of the Super Agent. It's just coin flips. That wasn't just a coin flip though. That was a coin flip followed by a 25% followed by a 25% or 20%. Okay, I think I have to hold this Ash for something else if they're doing an FTK like this. This just seems... I wonder if people are just playing FTKs in Masters 5 to get a free shot towards Masters 4. Like, they'll run a bot, and then once they get to Masters 4, they'll stop and play a real deck. Because, like, you can just put this on a bot, and you'll be fine. Yeah, that's what I figured. Bot didn't see a hand that does anything. Probably going to report this person for being a bot. This is just... This isn't even a... This is a bot. This is an FTK, right? It's like a... Am I missing something? Where's the FTK? Oh, it's Dragonar FTK. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's just a bot. We're playing Goki format? Yeah. I mean, I've heard horror stories about Goki format. I'm glad I went second last game, because they apparently bricked and instantly lost, and it's been a waste of a coin flip otherwise. Now this is combo. So if they have an Ash, I'd like them to Ash this. Alrighty, welcome to Masters 5, everyone. They didn't even see if I had combo. Are they just a bot too? This is... I mean, this looks like a... It's just a Kali Yuga deck. Okay, they just can't go second. Alright, fair enough. Alright. So far, Masters 5 has not been very impressive. I mean, I did get hand looped for 4, so... That's an interesting hand. Would have loved it going first. Could have baited ashes and stuff. Would have lost to a Maxx C, but you know, that's life. Sword Soul in the year of our Lord? What the fuck? You got it, dude. Live that Sword Soul life. Alright, get the 10 yees. So, my question... Ooh, hello. Hello, hello, what are you? The fuck? Do they have the... Does the Sword Soul Monster Reborn... reborn any worm? If you have a synchro, the way the search does? So my problem here isn't their board, it's like if they have hand traps and stuff on top of their board. Or if they go for Protoss. If they go for Protoss, I just lose, which sucks. Yeah, they're gonna Protoss me. God damn it. I can beat most Sword Soul boards. I can't beat Protoss most of the time. Oh my god, they're actually doing this shit. Yeah, they're gonna use the Monster Reborn. How is this person in Masters? Giant Pearfish and Summit? Discard Nahada? What the fuck is this? There's no fucking way this is real. How are you in Masters? Okay, well now they're Wormlock, but it doesn't matter because they're just gonna make a fucking Longwan and a Chowfang maybe here. Yazi, they're making Dinglong? Oh my god, this is a Dinglong combo. All this for it's not even consistent. None of this is consistent. This is like a 4-card combo. With like 7 extra bricks. Pearfish, Summit, Nahada. The Dinglong Brits, which would be 3 more bricks. Jesus, why would you make Sword Soul less consistent? Another Tenyi? Jesus Christ. You're not even sending a fucking Yangzing. What the fuck? Oh, so they don't even play the fucking 9 pillars? They're like, yeah, I could have made this guy with my material anyhow, but I'm doing this now. Okay, they do play the one Swanee to get value, I guess. I do lose to this. Make no mistake, this does fucking crush me. This guy's also going to summon a Protoss in a half second. I mean... Wait, why are you... Oh, they have a way to get to... did they have a way to get to Chowfang here? They're going to light and dark lock me, which gets me off the sleeper. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I can beat Protoss, right? I mean, this is a terrible build. Undoubtedly terrible. Do they have a way to get the Adhara on the field to light lock me too? Yeah, dark lock, sure, that sucks, but... Nope, okay. And they hard drew the blackout. If this has hard drawn blackout on top of everything, I am incensed here. Alright, I'm gonna try to do something funny. You don't do anything. Come to me, Pankratops. So I want to attack Barone and pop Keishing Longwan. Oh, they hard drew the 9 pillars. They hard drew the 9 pillars, so I couldn't even expect that. Okay, I guess that's what Boxy is there for. That makes sense. Okay. This is unbelievably shitty. This is such a bad deck. So now they're gonna stop that. Yeah, I almost had this. I'm not checking their deck after. You saw everything stupid in their deck. I'm just dead. I don't know what I'm messing around here with. So, I can't revive the master plan, I know that. But I can go drone if I was able to clear his other guy who banished my Spy Resort, I could have gone drone agent, Helix summon quick fix, discard rescue, and like I could have gotten to a humongous Helix with a last resort on it. And they couldn't have, they had no way to out that natively. They would have had to like find a way to clear my resort and then Boxy at it. But yeah. Protoss obviously beats it there. If it wasn't Protoss on top of everything else, I just fucking full combo there, honestly. That deck is terrible, by the way. They won because they went first and drew the perfect hand, but that deck is terrible. It's playing 6 extra bricks in a deck that whose main strength is not bricking. Excellent, okay. Hard draw 9 pillars, man. That's what got me. He was playing Swanee, Loopy. He was playing Swanee so he could blink off the dude to get Boxia. Alright, so I have small world so I can lead off with this first. Is this Maxx C or is it Ash Blossom? If it's Ash Blossom, I'm probably okay. We'll put you back because you don't do anything. And it's looking like Ash Blossom. So I'm gonna open up with Souls. Okay. This is fine. So can I small world for something that protects me from Ash Blossom? Not really, right? No. So we're gonna open up with Quick Fix. This is gonna Ash Blossom. No? Okay, it's not Ash Blossom then. Is this just bystials? Well, they wouldn't be able to activate a bystial earlier. It's Ghost Spell, okay. That's irritating, but I can play around this. So we call Monster here. It's fine. If that didn't hit, I still had plays. I could danger for a Curious and whatnot. But it's not super relevant now. Call Monster. Make it with these two. Effect. Call Monster. They have an Ash Blossom too? They do. Okay. So, can I guarantee a Curious here? I wanna... I can draw one to try to dig for a danger. So Maxx C on top. So I can Celine here, but I wouldn't have a super agent on field anymore. Does that get me where I want to go? Can I think... I really want a Mothman here, but that's so bad. Oh, I can quick fix discard assault, get drone, assault, and drone. Still can't make Celine there. I'd have to like drone back my double helix at some point, which I think is fine. So if I'm doing that, I need to quick fix now. I'm not getting Norlaras. I have to give that dream up. Alright, we can do this. Haha, yeah! Nice double hand trap, loser. I'm Spiral. I can play through that shit. Alright. What were they playing? It's just Generator? How is Generator in Masters? What the fuck? How did you survive all the tier players? So I'm guessing some people are just getting to Masters and playing whatever, because Jesus Christ. Why does nobody use the World Chalice Fusion monster? I don't even know which one you're talking about. Let's be a little louder. Alright, so we're going to open up with Prep Rights, because I don't care if that gets Ash Blossomed. Okay. Then we're going to Illusion of Chaos. Add Souls. You put back the Illusion of Chaos that was revealed, because otherwise I know. World Chalice, Scar Dragon, Alarmaduke. I have no clue, dude. I don't even know what that is. Do you have a Bystial? Nope. Okay, doesn't look like it. While you're asleep, I'm terrified. I see the end before my eyes. I see the end before my eyes. A marker on a grave, marker on a grave. How are you getting around copyright for music? I use video game music or music from artists who don't claim copyrights on people playing their music. For instance, this song right now is Neil C. Ciariga, otherwise known as Lemon Demon. This is his music, and he doesn't copyright people because he's awesome. The other things are the video game music, which they don't copyright because then people couldn't play their games and give them publicity, if that makes sense. When I first started streaming and I was playing just a regular playlist, I got copyrighted constantly and I had to get rid of it. I didn't want to draw Sleeper. Or my master plan. Jesus. Okay, well it doesn't matter. Just gonna hand loop him. Copyright-free lo-fi. I play music that I like. I don't really care about those lo-fi beats or whatever. That's not really my jam. They're okay, but like, they're boring. I love Neil C. Ciariga's music. Alrighty, well we're good to go here. Aside from the fact that I drew my Sleeper, which makes my follow-up a little more awkward, this is just fine. I got 3 spells? Yeah, I got plenty of spells. But yeah, the main music I'm using is like Supergiant games, you know, Bastion, Transistor, Pyre, Hades, all that music. And then Lemon Demon. That's kind of like what my playlist is right now. I could probably expand it a little bit, but... I only stream for 3 hours, so like the playlist is longer than that, and I don't get tired of anything, so it's all good. Gotta love Spiral, man. A lot of cards in hand. I mean, these songs are good enough that I would listen to them regardless in my free time, no matter what, so, you know, why not listen to them while I get to stream? It's nice. Also, sometimes people get, like, shocked by 2 trucks having 6, which is very funny. Oh, I'm so sorry, opponent. You could have an imperm. Effect called Trap Card. Surprised I didn't have a way to mess up my draws here. Greetings from Greece. Best of luck in the climb today. Thank you. A little late on the climb because I watched the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! First. Because they had a Spiral episode, which, you know, I might as well watch. And if there's another Spiral episode next week, next Friday, you'll see me watching it again. So if you guys want to frequently watch me watching another person make content, there you go. I find it very interesting because I've been trying to do like a little bit of a history buff thing on past formats, and obviously I'm a Spiral one trick. You know, I could say expert, but some of my performances in the past would have you believe that I am no expert. All right, now we can just get to our good friend Curious. Are you on Ghost Spell? I was for a little while, but I stopped because I stopped running into as many bystials. I still run into them here and there, but I was tired of Ghost Spell bricking me. You can kind of play around the bystials sometimes. Sometimes you have to just be okay with having a backup strategy, you know, which I do in this deck. I mean, it's probably okay to play. You know, it's not a bad hand trap in general. I just prefer not bricking, that's all. Like, to this day, when I get bricked on Ash and Call by it, I get annoyed by it that I have to play these cards in the first place because of Maxx C, you know? Ghost Spell doesn't make that any better, and it doesn't even beat Maxx C. I don't really care about anything else in here, so we'll just go ahead and return our board blocker. You're nifty. Alright, so now we quick fix discard our Jackalope. So that'll get us Chupacabra. Go ahead and make our good friend the Beat Cop. And you call Trap. And that will get us pretty much everywhere we want to be, right? So 2 Fiends, 3 Fiends. I could I mean, how much do I care about this sleeper? I can just banish master plans? It's pretty funny. Yeah, we'll do that. Nah, I don't need to waste the quick fixes in graveyard. Let's just go ahead and go into 5-mana rifle. Before I go, let's make sure I've got my Dark Fiend, 1, 2, Light Theory, 3. Yep, alright. Is there a Spiral in my deck I don't want to draw right now? There isn't, right? It's just tough and quick fix and they're both fine draws? Yeah. Nice deck, bro. World Blocker adds back Resort in the end phase, so I have follow-up for next turn. And they're drawing a bad card, because that's what Spiral does. Drone is the most interesting inboard piece of all time, because it just bricks them like that. Yep. Winning, you'll gain a rank. Cool. Hey, a coin flip. Alright, so now we bait Ash Blossom with Illusion of Chaos. Oh, Illusion of Maxx C, okay. That could just be them loading in. Is it Maxx C? Is it a bystial? Response? It is a bystial, okay. I do not have enough spell cards to get me to Curious or to that's actually interesting. Because I have Norlares in my hand. Oh, buddy, no. No. It was just Imperm. It was just Imperm the whole time. They don't know how Spiral Resort works. No, turn left! No! No! And concede. Nope, no concession? Yeah. Alright, do they still have responses? Nope, okay. Excuse me. I do need another spell in graveyard at some point. Oh, I already have the resort. We're fine. Yeah. Now this is gonna be Master 4 unless they have Nibiru maybe, and even then I heard your Norlaras, so I think I could still get there. Yeah. Yeah. So here's the funny thing. The only thing that an Imperm would have possibly done against me is if they waited until I summoned Norlaras to Imperm. Because I had... Curious wasn't necessary there. Alright, I'm assuming it's going to be way less gimmicky in Masters 4. I'm sure a lot of people just get to Masters, and then they just play whatever deck they want because they don't care about getting to Master 1. I imagine it's not going to be unlikely if I instantly rank down here, because I am playing a pretty... a deck that's gotten a lot weaker in the face of the current meta trends. You know, bystials and whatnot. I mean, this hand... Sleeper and Master Plan in it are bad, but I've got... I could have played through an Imperm with Quick Fix. I already have Big Red. I got the Prep Rights. It's just Trap Tricks, huh? Interesting. Gravediggers is annoying, but it doesn't. I need dangers, really, is what I need to break these kind of boards. Because it's going to set a bunch of hole traps in like a floodgate or two. And this guy who stops you from popping their back row. Now, no, they're probably going to be a bottomless now because they already have Gravediggers. Oh, they're going to get the extender. Sure, sure. Yeah, their version of Brigandine. They've summoned, so now... Yeah, they've activated traps, now they can summon. And get the same trap they just lost back. Yep, that makes sense. So there's the burn that stops hand effects. So that's going to stop my Illusion of Chaos, and I can't pop it. Oh, what's this do? I'm so used to them making Rafflesia instead. What the fuck? Is this like a Rika combo? Am I going insane? Rika trap tricks? What the fuck? Are they gonna summon Genius Loci? Are they really summoning Genius Loci on me right here? Okay, no. This is just trap trick stuff. Usually they just stop on Sarah because Sarah's busted. Okay, so you get to this guy and you can equip, so they get a monster negate. So they've got Gravediggers and a monster negate on me. God, this is so fucking creepy. The downside of Illusion of Chaos compared to Magician Souls is monster negates do stop you. Whereas, you know, with Magician Souls you at least get your Foolish Burial in there. Oh god. There's a... After you activate a hole, you can set it instead. Okay. Okay, but that lets them keep their... Shouldn't they equip a trap card? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, but... Nice timing there. So I think I just lose because my hand's got too many bricks in it. Right? Like, if I had dangers, I could extend through this, but I don't, so it doesn't matter. They're letting me get to Soul, so that's dangerous. My problem is I'm not going to have a monster on the field. Okay. I'm going to Ash that. Are they going to negate the Ash? I know this is Gravediggers. So I'm going to Gravediggers my Ash, which is... I just have to kill him now, right? I just have to OTK now. They don't have a spell negate, right? They just reset it. They have something. Is this negate and destroy? Oh, okay, they're gonna ban. I was dead anyhow. Okay, that stops me. Yeah, that's all good. I had no way to even play around that, to be honest. I needed Spire Resort. I needed Dangers is what I needed. Instead of a hand with Master Plan and Sleeper doing nothing. That board isn't too hard to beat if you don't brick as hard as I did. I mean, I didn't brick. I had combo, but it was only combo through one interaction. This is interesting. Are they loading in, or is it just Maxx C? It's just Maxx C? Sure. I don't care about my rank that much, it's just not fun. I'm gonna D-rank, which is very funny, but maybe Master 5 is where I need to be, because just I've got Maxx C twice in a row and I'm kind of sick of it. Like, there's a reasonable way you can play that game out, but there's no fun in it, you know? It's just misery. Good hand, but I lost the coin flip, so. For real? Do I just need to play Red Reboot? So far today, I've played against Lab, Trap Tricks, and then Maxx C. Hard drew the Holotia, sure. I really need Spyro Resort. Spyro Resort just crushes that little play they have where they try to target your master plan. I can Monster Reborn the Pulica. No traps, okay. That's a good draw. Well, this is gonna be funny. I can't. Oh, I can't. They don't have a Pulica. Oh, Pulica's underneath this. Oh, I'm dumb. Okay, I guess it didn't matter then. I'm stupid. Ignore me. I have follow-up though, so it's not a big a deal. That's fine. Interesting. So if I unicorn spin this, I can just 1-for-1 for quick fix? Yeah, that does it. I've only got 2 spells in graveyard, so that doesn't, I can't Celine. Now you have to roll Fleesia here. But now I'm just losing to Pulica. Wait, they don't have Pulica in the graveyard anymore. They didn't. They messed up, right? They can still Holostay or whatever. And summon Dionea. That doesn't actually do anything because they can't. They can activate this card the turn they set it, especially summon this card, defense position. That's fine though, because it doesn't do anything, right? I'm not messing this up, am I? The Monster Reborn was bad, but Can they Pulica me here? They get some Dionea, but they can't activate that, right? Set that target, but banish it during the end phase of your next turn if it is still in the field. Yeah, they can't activate it, right? Okay, yeah, this just doesn't do anything. So I go for drone now, and then Helix summons Master Plan, and then we get the other rescue with our quick fix. Yeah. They can't pop Big Red. I'm gonna have Spiral Resort. Oh, they could have popped Big Red earlier if they could have, yeah. I mean, it looks like they don't have anything else. Master Plan. There we go. I mean, this does it. This is why I got Master Plan from my deck, because I wanted a rescue mission. This Master Plan, get another rescue mission, and then I can Nightmare Phoenix discard rescue mission. Draw a card. All that good jazz. Funny. Alright, now we just rescue back Master Plan. Celine. So I need to, when I get rid of this Rafflesia, they're going to have Pulica and Holistea in the graveyard, so I need, like, have an Appaloosa on field when I go for my Axis Kotalker, so we'll just do that now. I'll share some to her here, 4 Link Zones, oh well. Alright, well now we just go to town. Well, I guess I deserve to win that one. I was just playing around like an effect failure there, which they would have used earlier, obviously. But you know, it's good to play tight when you can. Well, it didn't derank. That's good. Interesting. This is a very good hand. We're gonna open it with... Okay, thanks for the game, man. Are you also playing an FTK that just happened to get to Masters 4? Nope, you're just playing Adamantipator, and you apparently always concede when you don't win the coin flip. You're playing a Hex Earth Sealed Fusion for fucking Naturia Exterio? No fucking way, dude. That's crazy. Like, you summon Barkion and this to make it Exterio? Christ. Now, Adam may as well be an FTK, unless you throw Dark Ruler no more at them, because they don't have Union Carry anymore. I'm not really trying to climb that fast, because I kind of want it to coincide with near the end of the season. This is a combo, but it's a bad one. I hope all they have is a Maxx C, because I can't beat an Ash Blossom with this hand. Unless my Jackalope goes hard. I really should change my profile pic. It looks like it's just Maxx C. If it's just Maxx C, I think I win. It is Ash Blossom. Interesting. So I need to set Small World and activate Jackalope and hope I draw into Souls or Quick Fix and then Small World for the other one. They do have Maxx C, so I'm going to have to... This is going to be a 1 in 3 a chance I snipe. Damn it, dude. Why you got to do me like that, Jackalope? I thought we were buds. So what can I do? If I was on Auroradon, I could Auroradon combo here. I could Small World, Illusion of Chaos away for Souls. But Ash Blossom isn't a Dark Monster, so I can't Curious. And normal Ash make Hulk, yeah, right. I can Small World Illusion of Chaos away for another Danger. I can just shift like from Pankratops to Nessie, who's the best Danger in this situation. Because like Quick Fix doesn't do it and Souls don't do it, so I might as well go for a Danger. That's my only card that does anything here. Damn, dude, what's with these snipes? I'm legitimately going for Mothman here because I just need to draw cards. And if I snipe, I still need to draw one more card to keep going. That is 3 snipes in a row. That's actually incredible. Quick fix does not do it. If I had not sniped there, I would have had combo. It's just lab. Could have beaten this with sleeper pass. Fuck me, dude. If none of those dangers snipe and I draw... I don't run Anima, so I can't Curious here. Maybe they just lose to Ash Blossom and I have combo next turn. What are you doing, man? Okay. I still think I'll lose because like any Labyrinth card is just gonna beat me here, which is the funny thing. Okay, they thought I was comboing still. I was just gonna get another big red and pass. Woo. Yeah, they did hand loot themselves there. That's pretty funny. This hand isn't bad. It's almost certainly combo. I mean, you could just... Ooh, hello. So you always Ash Martha, right? That's just so good. And then they call by the Graveview. They got something. Thing is, they can still make me kill us most of the time with their normal summon, which is usually enough to beat me. Normal summon Martha is not good, but they still have the Ellis, so that's still gonna get them to Michaelis. depending on what's in their hand, they can like packs for another one, special summon again, make Magnifica still, which is probably enough to beat me, honestly. I almost can never beat Exo Sisters going second. They just have the type of interaction that's so good against Spiral. Deck 1, 2 YCS is for a reason. Reason number 1, they can play Dimension Shifter. Reason number 2, they win going first. I mean, that do be what they do. So you're gonna open Caspitel. I guess it just doesn't matter because you can just make Kayla second if you have the rest of the play. And Quad Banish is pretty strong. They're adding Martha. Is it just Martha? There's no way it's just add Martha pass. What the fuck? Ash Blossom? No, alright. So it's just Maxx C, it looks like. Okay, yeah, I mean, sure. Ash Martha, everybody. Interesting hand. Hope it's just Maxx C. I got the Ash. Going good so far. No draw? Okay, that's good. So I want to get this Dread in the graveyard. I got 2 dangers to do it. My worst case scenario is I can Borg blocker. And that's why we play Ash Blossom, everyone. You just gotta snipe them. Hopefully they don't have Gamma. Alright, there we go. Discarding Nessie is actually just fine. Not the end of the world. Chupacabra is... I guess I want Jackalope, because if the Tsuchinoko discards Drone, I can get to Chupacabra later. Okay, you little asshole, stop. Whatever, Dangers. I wanted you to discard 1 card, you couldn't even do that. We'll summon the Chupacabra to get him out of the deck, I guess. I'm not gonna have enough cards in hand. I'm gonna have to like discard. I'm gonna have to like search up my Last Resort and my Big Red just for discards later. Oh well. You can draw Ash Blossom in your Surzeal deck? What the fuck? Does this card do anything by itself? With this card's normal summon, you can add an Evil Eye. I guess I send 1 evil monster from your deck to the graveyard, add 1 to equip if you look. Okay, so you give him this one then. Ash. I'll give him the spell card. We're giving you spell card, Ash, monster. Spell card on top. I don't even have 3 spells in graveyard yet, so I can't make Celine. What the fuck? I guess I can go Assault mission first, and then Celine for Rescue mission. But I need my Quick Fix to discard for... Yeah. We gotta do this like a stupid way. We gotta like go beat Cop now. Oh, I'm stupid. I do not have a way to get to a revival effect. Whoops. I fucked up, everybody. I need to quick fix there. I'm going to have to add master plan off of this. That was awkward. Quick fix, discard. Quick fix. Summon. Effect. Quick fix, discard assault. Now we're good. I got it. I've already summoned drone, so I don't need my assault for anything else. It's all good. I got there. I do need to use board blocker for Curious though, because the way this kind of turned out funny. I guess I could have used Link Rebo, but it's the same fucking material no matter how you look at it. Because these are both fiends. I guess I just make Link Rebo eventually, right? This is I need to do Celine because I want to get another rescue mission to play. Yeah, I know I don't need to make a Bistreller. That's not my concern here. Make a unicorn to get a link arrow now. We make it like this. Unicorn. We get like with these two. I need to get the double-handed graveyard. This is all still fine. I still got a resort in graveyard, right? So we can just do this. That's funny. Quick fix, discard, rescue. Draw. It's all my missions, right? I got one more mission. There's an emoji soldier. Over here so I can link Krebo. Detach. Each player gets 1,000 life points. You make Curious. This is very awkward, but I got there. Rescue master plan. Activate. Getting my rescue. Firewall dragon. Bounce Norlar ass. Just need to like turn that slave into a Nightmare Phoenix and we're good to go. We've got 2 rescues for follow-up, so we're still good on that. Alright, we're good to go. I am not running any hand traps besides Ash Blossom right now. Alright, end turn because I don't need anything else. There we go. Alright. We'll just do that. Actually, do I have Super Agent in here? Did I ever get Super Agent in here? I did not. Okay, so we can just turn off prompts because I don't have anything to rescue mission back on their turn. Yep. Alright, cool. Messed up my combo a little bit there for no discernible reason, but I kind of got my way back there. And I saved a rescue mission at the end, so it was all good. So yeah, from D rank to rank up. Pretty solid straight-on win streak here after losing a couple. They're playing freaking Evil Eye? It's just Bystial Evil Eye? Wow. Yeah, just hard. This I'm guessing they would have made me go second if this is their list. Double super, all super polys, all evenly, Imperm, Ash. Only 2 Maxx C. That's I'm skeptical of that. You probably want to cut like an Imperm before you cut a Maxx C. Jeez. And just a little Bystial package, sure. This is what I'm running right now. I cut all the hand traps that were the chafe, like Gamma and Bell and stuff, and I'm just running the stuff that is integral to the deck for the most part. Besides Tough. Gotta keep my boy in here. Got a firm respect for Tough. Did I upload my list to MD? I'm not yet. I guess I should. I was going to wait till I get Master 1, but I guess I'll just do Master 5, then Master 1. This is not combo. But Mothman always does draw a card, so that's something. That's a good discard. Does that do it? That does not do it. Right? I was wondering if I could get to... Maybe I should have searched Drone? If I had searched Drone, it would maybe do it? Well, if that was true, I could just Link Kribo, Big Red Quick Fix, add Drone. So can I still... I can just... Board blocker, discard, drone, rescue mission? Yeah, we're good. Alright. Yeah, that just does it. It's a little awkward, but it does it. Good job, Mothman. Coming through. Oh yeah, you could draw Dimension Shifter next turn, buddy. I'm all about that. Monster, trap, monster. Gotta remember monster, trap, monster. I discard Quick Fix, discard Assault here. Then I can Celine here. Yeah. Already got double Quick Fix in rotation. Because I already drew my sleeper and I'm discarding him, I might as well add my last resort to hand as discard fodder. Now I've got 3 spells in rotation. I can make Celine before I use my assault mission later. Then Kribo, don't care. Do I need my 3rd Quick Fix to get to Link Kribo? I think so, right? Kind of awkward, but I do. I don't like that I do, but I think I do. Well, Flu can't beat an Arrival anyhow, so it doesn't matter. Link Kribo's in the graveyard already. This isn't a big deal because I can still drone back my Super Agent next turn and that'll set up my Quick Fix, but you know, it's a little awkward. Monster, trap, monster. Don't need to worry about any of the Bills Driller stuff in this line. I did mill my big red, that's annoying, but it's still fine. Discard rescue mission. Summon Quick Fix. Rescue master plan. Da-da-da. Get my last mission. Discard that so I can get Shimoji Soldier. I did not incidentally mill my... Okay, now we're good. Always check, but did not happen. So I go to Shimoji Soldier so I can set up my firewall and get my fairy in the graveyard. Firewall to bounce Snorler S back. Still a broken card, Firewall Dragon. This effect right here is unique to Firewall Dragon and very broken. So how many Quick Fix do I got? I got like all 3. Yeah, I can start burning these dudes. So we'll go you. Call monster. Summon. Go unicorn to get my last fiend because I did not get Chupacabra access this game. Can I get another? I could rescue back drone here to get. I don't want to do that. It's a waste of material. Oh, I do need to do this to get, a slightly bigger arrival. So we'll do this. Because you can't. Two darks doesn't work, obviously. So we'll do Nightmare Phoenix to get a slightly bigger arrival. No. And there we go. A no Chupacabra Northern combo. With a funky start. All thanks to Mothman. Nice for the Wanderers deck, buddy. Yep. Not a big surprise there. I'm on a 6 win streak in Masters. Not going too badly. I'm bound to lose eventually. It's going to happen sooner or later. Here we go. Okay, lost the coin flip. And that flu hand was pretty fucking bad, too. They had map, but they didn't have another bird in hand. Oh, this is the funniest combo ever. It's Assault Mission Summon Master Plan for combo. Very cute. I'm dead. So long, boys, girls, non-binary people. Absent Havness, Meticulous. No Scream, though. That's good for me. Hopefully the rest of their hand isn't so good that they can... They're shuffling away Rhino Heart. Interesting. Am I just going to lose to an Abyss Driller here? I hope they don't add Scream, because I hate playing through Scream. Okay, they did not. They're going for Abyss Driller, though, which is pretty bad for me. Hopefully they don't have enough to fuse with from... They only hit Havnesses. Okay. They drew Scream off Beast. No! Make Abyss Driller. Oh, maybe he makes Time Thief Redo or to trigger Sheeran. Maybe that's what they do. Please do that. Do not Dweller me. Please, I beg. Yes! Okay, sweet. They're going to do that to get to Rule Kolos. They do get a Scream. Oh, they're going to make a Winda, aren't they? The sons of guns. Trigger Sheeran, make Winda because your hand's bad. I'm just getting winded. See, I can't even play Droplets in this format to play around Winda because Droplets is so bad against tier. They just fucking Soliac and Prime and their guys come back with their effects and you're just fucked. It's a bad card against them, but they also make Windows, so you just lose to that garbage. Does Small World do it? I have to call by that even though I don't want to. As long as this guy doesn't take my Pancratops off the top, I'm fine. Just a 1 for 1. Which is going to draw him a card, but doesn't do anything else, right? So I can small world away my last resort to get to Pankratops. Pankratops summon attack. Pop Scream. Wait, what? Why do they have a response? Oh my god, they have something and I don't know what it is. Oh, I can't go through Pankratops here. Last Resort doesn't get to Pankratops. I'm dumb. But if I don't go through Last Resort, I don't have... Damn it. I was thinking I could go through Super Agent, but it's level 4. But like, if I Pankratops off of either of these other two, I don't have combo. Right? I needed a Soul, send Master Plan, discard Assault Mission, summon the Master Plan with the Assault Mission to combo. So like, this was my only option. Why can't this be destroyed by card effects, though? That's the question. Yeah, I just lose, right? Damn it, dude. Yeah, there's just none of these guys get to Pankratops. I don't have a... I used to run... Well, there's nothing else that I ran besides, like... I'm just losing to fucking Winda Turbo, man. I can add Tough, equip Last Resort, and hope they can't get to Kaleido Heart on their next turn. Because they're under their own window too. So we're going to get rid of Mothman. Oh, I just banished my Last Resort, so it doesn't fucking matter. Yeah, this just doesn't matter, man. It's over. They winded me. I just didn't have a good bridge to get to Pank from that hand while still having combo. I could have gotten to Pank off of Souls or Master Plan, but not from Last Resort. Because you don't really build your deck around small worlding away your combo piece that you don't have multiple of. Like, if I had Ghost Spell, I could have done it, I guess, because they're all Earths, but that's the only other one. Well, I hope they don't have Maxx and Ash. I can play through an Imperm here. Don't need to. Cool. Just Runic Sprite, huh? You can draw Runic Slumber. I don't care about that. You can just draw a red when you got nothing else, right? Monster, monster spell. Monster spell, monster. Now I gotta do the funny quick play, the quick fix play of discard rescue mission, chain rescue mission. You don't get to do this play that often, but it does come up sometimes. You gotta know when you need to do it like this. I don't have anything left to search but Last Resort? I guess I'll do that. the point is so that my quick fix doesn't get banished. Now I've got a quick fix in graveyard. I can link them off and chain block my master plan here. And I've still got that works when you have an extra rescue mission. I can't go through Celine here because my combo's a little funky because my Helix is in my top zone and Celine needs to be in the top zone to function. Now we're going to summon master plan. Go ahead and get our assault mission, I guess. Doesn't really matter at this point. Now we assault mission. Assault mission quick fix. We can go ahead and go into Link Trebo. Discard this last resort that I don't need anymore. Cancel. Yeah. Now I need to go ahead and get Super Agent because I'm going to need him later. And now we can go into Curious. I've got Super Agent in hand, so I can actually Celine, can't I? Right? I'm not going for the Abyss Dweller, so yeah. Look at my last mission. I shouldn't need any more discards, right? I got 2. I'm only doing quick fix 2 more times of... I got this extra Borg blocker hanging around. Go ahead and send our Northerus. Where you at? Right here. Discarding stuff's no big deal. So now we summon Super Agent, calling monster. This is why I had to do that chain rescue stuff, because this is what ends up happening. I actually think I do need to get my big red oddly enough, because I need the discard fodder, right? I think I'm going to need one more discard when this is all said and done. Better safe than sorry. Because I need to, because I never got to Chupacabra in this version, so I have to like go the slow way here. I didn't have Firewall Dragon double bounce, so... So now we will bring back Norlaras. Now I just need to make Beat Cop and Unicorn, which I can do with a quick fix and a Super Agent. Now we go Beat Cop, I need to use a rescue up here. Doesn't really matter on who, right? Now we make a unicorn. I should have linked off this Borg blocker earlier, because now I'm going to have like... I need to just make a 3-mat arrival here. Yeah. No. There we go. This does it. Awkward combo, but we got there. I got there with a rescue mission still engraved, which is important. I probably could have made a unicorn earlier in that combo at some point, but... That's interesting. Good draw. There we go. Now he's got a Sprite Red on top, and then a Runic Allure. I know this stuff does anything. Dark Ruler more and evenly matched. Now, imagine you are a regular Spiral combo. You flip a pointer of the Red Lotus here, and you see both Dark Ruler no more and evenly matched. And a Runic Destruction. I guess this isn't that... If this was like a Runic that negated the Tri-Gate Wizard, that would actually do the problem. That would actually do what I'm saying. But it's close. This is a very close hand to beating the typical Tri-Gate, Sleeper, a pointer inboard. Secret Village does beat this, yeah. Secret Village plus like a Tri-Gate or another Omni Negate or a pointer would beat this, because you just get rid of the evenly matched in Appaloosa. Which is why I was running Secret Village in the past. And they are just be-yumming me, huh? Don't like being hand-looped, buddy? Yeah. Not too bad. I mean, I've ranked up twice today. Schrodinger's kitty. They're running Trash Runic. It's just Sprite Runic, man. Like, Runic is annoying, but I don't think it's that bad. Like, it's annoying when they banish your outs and stuff. But I'm not gonna go crazy over them being unfair or something. Runic Stone's a pain in the butt, who is like just boring, but Runic Sprite's fine. They're running Dark Ruler more and evenly matched because those are good board breakers. Okay, so this is Rika. I think I just lose. My hand is a lot of combo power, but it just kind of loses to them tributing my Magician Souls, which is the funny thing about this hand. And like 2 cards are the same card. It's amazing what one little flower can do. Ooh, they're doing the Therion stuff too. That's going to get them the Colosseum, right? Which gets them to our good friend Regulus. One of the best splashable engines. Then you just link off this Liliboria, and now you get an Omni Negate on top of your regular inboard, which is pretty good. Hold on. Why'd you stop? I was grooving. There we go. So I'm gonna Regulus first to play around like a Nibiru. Makes sense. I don't think they're gonna end on Cactus Bouncer. I think I'm gonna be dead though. They're gonna end on everything else. Wait, what? That's it? There's no way. No way. Alright, I'm gonna bait what I can bait. They probably got Maxx C and Ash Blossom in hand or something. That's fine, yeah, that doesn't do anything. Now I'm gonna normal summon this Quick Fix to bait the Regulus. Well, I'm going to do this first. They should not have let me get that far. I think they're holding it for the big red now. Yeah, they're holding big red. They're holding what they're doing for big red. So I want to draw 2. So when they Regulus this, what are you doing, buddy? Gonna let me draw 2? He's gonna let me draw 2. Okay, buddy. You got it. You've already used Ash Blossom, so I don't care if you negate this. I do not know what he's waiting for. I just don't know what's going on here. I'm confused. I want to discard this rescue so I can still... Now just fucking Tsuchinoko make Nightmare Unicorn and force it. I should have discarded this assault mission and assaulted in a tough and forced it with tough. Trigger 1 Therion monster or 1 monster in your graveyard. When your opponent activates, you can send one Therion monster card from your hand or face up on the field. Okay, so you can just send the Liliboria. So I'm going to set this so I can still start my super sleeper. We're going to Tsuchinoko because I can just add this back with this drone later. I literally don't care what Tsuchinoko hits here. Honestly, I could just make Appaloosa here, but... Like, what does he do if I just make Appaloosa? He just loses, right? Okay, I think I should make Unicorn first and then make Appaloosa later, just in case he's running Nib. Yeah, this is all fine. Regular says once per turn, right? You can only use this effect of... If they're a monster, also it can activate the second effect of... You can only use each of the effects of... Okay, once per turn. Just always make sure something's once per turn. It's just smart. See if I can still get my sleeper here with no problem. Yeah, we're good. Alright, now we just rescue Master Plan. I don't even actually need my friggin' drone anymore, but might as well use it. Not the most competitive game, to be honest. Never see these bad plays when they're climbing? I don't know, man. This guy fucked up his combo because he had access to the Genius Loci and didn't end on like a Bengal Lancer at least. Like, aren't you supposed to make a Aroma Seraph if you Jasmine there or some shit and keep going? Yeah, dude, you can draw a Dark Ruler more. Yeah. Maybe I'm just playing at the right time of day. I don't know. Oh, quick fix icon. Is this a fellow Spiral player? Oh, they got like a Cyber's playmat. Alright, so the card I want to resolve most here is Illusion of Chaos, so we're gonna lead with a bunch of cards to bait Ash Blossom. I think it's Ash Blossom. There it is. Okay, we're good. Now, my only fear here is like a bystial at this point. Doesn't look like it. Half and Reborn comes up. It's just nice to have. You can cut Reborn if you don't like it. It can brick you. It is just an extender. What were they playing? Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy, how are you in Masters playing this horse shit? Fucking Spellbook Magician of Prophecy? No way that's real. Oh, that's sad. This just makes me sad to look at. One Ray? Good lord. What's your plan even? How do you win this? Resolve evenly match. That's how you win, I'm guessing. Jesus. Fucking Spellbook Sky Striker. I should have let him go first. Christ. Oh, I see your smug little avatar. Yeah. Lesbian Thirst Trap Turbo. Well, coin flip again. Cool. This is a pretty bricky hand. I drew both the Bad Dangers and Sleeper, and they have the Ash Blossom. Please don't Maxx C me, bro. It is not Maxx C. It looks like it's Ash Blossom. Now, traditionally, that's a terrible place to Ash Blossom. I'm glad they didn't, because my hand isn't great, to be honest. I hope they held Ash Blossom for my double helix, because I don't care about that. That makes this way easier. Holy shit. It could be a lab card, but it looks like they only have triggers whenever I search. I need to save this Spy Resort for my quick fix in a second. I think they're saving it for Helix, and I can play through that. I had to play Small World there to get a third spell in Graveyard, for anyone wondering. So here's the funny thing. This person has been very patiently waiting for me to summon Double Helix before they Ash, and I do not need Double Helix to resolve here. I'll show you why. I've built this combo specifically so when people try to hit the Double Helix as the choke point, it never works. Now this could be Lab, but it just looks like... Ash Blossom the whole way through. Okay, they had Ash. They were like, okay, I'm just dead. They got everything. Okay, guys. I know this is. We'll see if I just rank up one more time. I don't actually want to rank up this fast. I wanted to, you know, kind of stretch it out over the course of a longer series of streams until the end of the season. I don't want to stop early today. This is going to be my last game today, win or lose. I'll put it that way. Ooh. Funky. We're going to set 1 for 1 because I have a monster in my hand no matter what Nessie hits, and we'll activate Nessie. Bait Maxx C. It looks like they have an Ash Blossom, so I'm glad I did that first. Hope I draw anything that does anything here. That don't do anything. I'm just losing the Ash Blossom here. Damn. Yeah, they got me. Okay, there we go. I'll play one more game because that one went by kind of fast, and I'm not going to rank up now. That's good. I don't even mind if I rank down that much today because, like, I don't need to rank up so fast. I lied. I thought that game was going to go a little longer, but that hand was Ash, Last Resort. Ooh, going second. Okay, this one should take some time. Win or lose. That's an awkward hand. Hello. Come on, some Agitos and Kelbecks for me, please. They're just gonna wind me again, aren't they? That's how I've lost today. Just getting winded. But I don't want to play fucking Forbidden Droplets. It's so bad. It's so bad. Alright, they're 8. They're milling 8 to feel great. Oh, they hit a Guido. And they hit Rhino Heart. They're going to a Guido. They hit my missions. They did not hit my missions. They hit my going second cards. Shit. And they're running bystials too, so I'm in trouble. Winda. Graph. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. This guy's like, you can activate this effect. Your effect becomes your opponent discards 1 card. Yeah. Okay. This is a very funny hand. Oh, fuck off. I'm just going to OTK you, motherfucker. I don't care if you have this me. Oh, I should have activated Illusion of Chaos first, but I'm hoping they grab... Oh, God! It doesn't matter. I already have Master Plan in Graveyard. This is literally not a big deal. Oh, I just drew it anyhow. Did they get a Medora or a Keldo in here? Doesn't look like they did, right? Nope. Okay. The problem here is they're gonna graph me. Oh, that's some timing. Now they're gonna graph of this, right? You have to. Oh, you've made a mistake, buddy. 1, 2, 3. I could Celine here. That's pretty fucking snazzy. I want a Curious. It's kind of awkward. Because if these weren't both Nessies, I could Curious and leave my souls up later for a Celine play. A little awkward that this worked out the way it did. I wish I had drawn that pink earlier too, because I could have just forced this idiot. I'm just losing to Maxx C here. It's going to Maxx C into a bunch of bystials. What I'm trying to do is set up a quick effect revival for my master plan before I big red. And I can do that with Celine or Curious, but if he negates that with Grapha, then the bystial he's drawn is going to beat me, right? That's what I'm worrying about right now. So I guess Curious gives him one less draw among... No, it doesn't, because I have to make Link Revo. It's the same amount of draws regardless. So I guess I could, like, Borg Blocker and then Celine and keep Quick Fix on field, which is better, ostensibly. Can you Apo and go from there? No. I'd have to link off my Apo, if that makes sense. Actually... that's not technically true. I can Apo Big Red Tough, Quick Fix discard Northerass, and then Blind Call Super Agent? That's fucking crusty though. That's super fucking crusty. Grapha doesn't destroy, right? It just like changes the effect. That's gonna give him an entire tier combo. You know what? Let's try it. So first I need to link these two off into something that does something. So we'll just make like Beat Cop here. Now we can make Apo, and then we can summon Pank. I don't care about that. They're gonna add half this, I'm just gonna negate half this. Yeah, so now I negate half this. I actually want this tough to... It doesn't matter because he got Maxx C, right? So it doesn't matter if this tough misses or not, but I don't want to trigger this graph right. Well, it doesn't matter. We'll just fucking... Now I can do something very funny here. I can make my super agent miss. So obviously I have to negate this. I'm gonna call trap here. I want to miss here. Now I know it's a spell. Ash Blossom? Don't care, motherfucker. Ain't no one care about your Ash Blossom. No one cares about your dumbass bystials. Too good for you. Too good at this game. Not gonna trigger this dumbass Murley. Now they do have imperms. Can I play around imperm? Don't care about Ash Blossom, that's all fine. So is access code is 23 plus. It doesn't look like they have imperms. They would have just impermed Appaloosa here, right? We don't play around imperm here. Now that's a game to end the day on! Woo! Fuck you and your tier elements and your Maxx C. Save. So for anyone who wonders, why do you play Dangers, Two-Tone? Are they even worth playing? That is why. My opponent had Maxx C, a bunch of hand traps, and I just played right through it thanks to Dangers. We'll save up the rank up for next week, I guess, because it's 6 o'clock, which is when I usually call it. Here's the deck one last time for anyone curious. Shout outs to Pankratops for forcing that graph early. I couldn't have done it without you, buddy. I've given you a lot of shit for bricking me in the past couple of days, but you pulled through. You gave me a really good win when I needed it. You've bricked me more than you've won me games, but hell, I love you. Shoutouts to the rest of the deck for being fucking sick, because it's Spiral Danger, and it's just the coolest deck in the world. Just the coolest deck ever. Hope y'all enjoyed that. Hope y'all enjoyed the little thumbnail at the start of the stream, the art. In the description, or like right below the screen right now, in the description, you can see the Twitter of the person who did the art. They do a lot of Spiral art. I thought it was really cool, so I'm going to be using their art as thumbnails for my stuff from now on because it's so fucking good. It's got a lot of good tough art, so you're going to see me playing tough out of, what's the word? Fondness, as opposed to him being good. But anyhow, yeah, that's it, everyone. Actually, Tough, you know what? Big shouts to Tough. He won me that game, too, by being a super agent name on the field. Because I needed to have super agents at different points in the turn. So yeah, that's it, everyone. Thanks for stopping by, and I should be back next Monday unless something comes up. If it does, I'll make an announcement. But yeah, taking the weekend off and then playing Monday. Same bat time, same bat channel, 3 p.m. CST. And now I'm going to go watch Danny's Sub Replay Friday, because that's always fun. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. Have a few. Here's the gang one more time. If you want to be a member of the chat, whenever you are here and use these little spiral emotes that I made, go right ahead. YouTube gave me like a membership thing because I'm verified, and I got these cool little emotes. That's the last little plug I got. See you next time. Bye-bye.